at 803 South Main in Ottawa.
A common theme that all great communities share is a strong commitment to their youth. Our youth has blessed us all with a tradition of success both in the classroom and on the athletic field. I'm Steve Hasty from Hasty Awards. We're proud to support the Franklin County community by sponsoring competitions that showcase our youth, their character, and their accomplishments. We at Hasty Awards encourage kids of all ages to find their passion, to make a commitment to be their best, and know that we will always be there in support of them. Hasty Awards, Ottawa proud since 1986.
At Ottawa Family Physicians, our physicians and nurse practitioners provide a variety of comprehensive healthcare services, including family medicine, OBGYN, pediatric and geriatric care. Doctors Ransom, Spratt, Beaujolais, Sinclair, Gollier, and Nichols offer services 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, and on Saturdays 8:30 a.m. to noon. For your healthcare needs, call 242-1620. That's 242-1620.
We are your sports source for East Central Kansas, where keeping you informed comes first. KOFO Ottawa, KMXN HD2 Osage City.
This basketball game being brought to you by KOFO, our advertisers, and the member high schools of the Kansas State High School Activities Association. No rebroadcast in whole or in part may be made without the written permission of the KSHSAA. Ottawa completing their shoot-around before tonight's ball game. And, Derek, what do you see as keys to victory here tonight for the Cyclones?
The Cyclones, you got to come out early and set the pace on your stage. This is your game. You've got to come out. There's a lot of people here to see Highland Park, a lot of people here to see Ottawa. The feeling in this building right now is amazing to me. It is, nearly full. In the 4 years we've been out here, this is the biggest crowd I've seen out here, and it's just electric. If you're in the state of Kansas, this is the place to be today to watch a basketball game. The Cyclones cannot be intimidated early. They have to come out and play their game and let Highland Park know they're here for business.
Highland Park has not really been tested by anybody this year. Holton played into a 6-point game in the sub-state semifinals, and they considered that to be even though they had the game pretty much well in hand, in fact, they only won by 6 points. If this game is close down the stretch, do you think the Cyclones' ability to win close games earlier in the year might come into play?
Oh, I think so. And like I said earlier, they've got the experience in this building. Highland Park was expected to be here. Ottawa was expected to be here. But you come down to a tight game like that, I really think you're playing the experience you've had in the season, the experience you've had of being here. And this game's going to come down to ball control, foul trouble, one way or the other, and taking care of the boards. Highland Park is a good-sized group of kids out there. They're very athletic. You've got to rebound the basketball. But if you miss a shot, you got to get that second shot. You got to get the third try. You can't let these guys just take it and go to the other end of the floor.
One thing that the Cyclones have done well throughout the season is rebound on the offensive end. I don't know if they'll get many second chance opportunities here tonight.
Well, and rebounding, coaches preach that it's all about heart, but there's a lot of technique in this ball today. And today, really, you've got to put a body on somebody. You've got to use all of that body. You've got to box out, get that other player from getting the ball, and it's a lot of want to, and you got to go get that ball in.
Packed house here at the Bicentennial Center in Salina. We do want to pass along a couple things to you. First of all, the Paola Lady Panthers fell in the third-place game to Fort Scott. Final score there was 51-40. We'll tell you more about that at halftime. The championship on the girls' bracket, Wampigo was the winner over McPherson. And so the Lady Red Raiders taking home the championship and beating the Phoenix Big Champ.
That was a great ball game, too. Great game all the way down to the end.
Page girls picking up the win for their dad. One's a junior, one's a sophomore, so they very well may be back here again. McPherson always a force in Class 4A.
There's a lot of those teams still here to watch this game too, Gary.
We're going to take a 2-minute timeout. Derek, thank you very much for coming by. We'll talk with you again at halftime. And back after this 2-minute break, you are listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 Country KOFO.
You can save money with American Family Insurance bundled discounts involving home and auto insurance, as well as life and motorcycle insurance. To see if you qualify, call Ottawa American Family Insurance Agent Mike Blau, 242-5008.
Did you know tooth decay is the second most common disease in America? At Dr. Hale's dentist office, regular checkups allow for early detection of cavities, cracked fillings, gum disease, and oral cancer. Call 242-1800 for your appointment today.
Since 1947, families of Franklin County have called Dingle & Son Mortuary and Crematory in their time of need. Why? Because of the peace of mind they will receive knowing that Dingle & Son will take charge and exceed their expectations.
Visit DingleMortuary.com. The Kansas State Bank invites you to come see them at the KOFO Advantage Ford Home and Garden Expo Friday and Saturday, March 15th and 16th. Thinking of sprucing up your home this spring? Ask about their home improvement loans. Kansas State Bank, member FDIC.
Carswell Automotive says, good luck, Cyclones. Carswell knows that auto repair is no one's favorite thing, but they'll do their very best to make it painless. They'll repair your car and get it back to you on the road doing what you need to do. Carswell, remember that name when your car's not so well. Good luck, Cyclones. The city of Ottawa is so proud of your season and knows you'll do well in the game. All of our students make us proud. Scholars to actors, musicians to athletes. We're so glad to call this town our hometown. The city of Ottawa, hometown proud. Go get 'em, Cyclones.
Dentistry is not what it used to be. 30 years ago, when Dr. Thompson began practicing dentistry, dental treatment was much different. So much has changed. Dr. Thompson would like to invite you to experience the transformed dentistry of today. Call the office of Dr. Stephen Thompson and Dr. Anna Old today at 242-5753.
When filling a prescription, Kramer Pharmacy will give you the kind of service you can only find in a hometown business. The pharmacists know you and know you're on a tight schedule. Let Kramer Pharmacy give you the attention you deserve in a timely fashion. Kramer Pharmacy, 2nd and Main in downtown Ottawa.
And back here at the Bicentennial Center, a reminder that you can catch this game streaming on the web at KOFO.com. We have a link on it from our homepage, and you can catch the video of this ball game as well as the audio if you have a computer available. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. First of all, for the Cyclones, who will be the visitors here this evening. Number 11, Caden Schaefer, 6'1" senior, averaging 5 points and 3 rebounds a game. Number 12, Alex Hasty, 6'4", a senior. He averages 10 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals. Number 22, Dallas Knapp, 6 foot, a senior. Dallas averages 8 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 steals. Number 24, Wyatt Peters, 6'7" and a senior. He averages 3 points and 4 rebounds a contest. And rounding out the starting lineup, number 33, Shemi Ojale, 6'8", a senior. Shemi averages 39 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 steals. He set a single-game scoring record for the 4A state basketball tournament yesterday against Andale with 45 points. The Cyclones, as I mentioned, are 24-0, coached by John McCowan in his 6th year, and assisted by Evan Schaefer, Blake Lasley, Rob Hedrick, and Ian Matthews. For Highland Park, number 0, Jamal McMurray, 5'11", a junior. He averages 14 points and 8 rebounds. Number 12, Trayshawn Wheeler, 5'9", a senior. He is a 10-point-a-game scorer. Number 15, Stephon Kiles. He is 5'10", a senior. He averages 8 points. Number 32, Shafi Carr. He is 6'5" and a junior, and he averages 13 points a contest. And number 35, O'Shea Clark. He is 6'1". He is a senior, and he averages 8 points and 7 rebounds. Highland Park, 24-0 on the season, coached by Ken Garding in his 12th season at Highland Park, and assisted by Mike Williams and Travis Hamilton. Ottawa's going to be in the road red with black and white trim, while Highland Park will be in the white uniforms with crimson and green trim. Ottawa's going to move from the left to the right as we see it here in the first half. We'll have the opening tip coming your way in 2 minutes. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 Country, KOFO.
Adamson Brothers gives a big salute to the Ottawa High School Cyclones and congratulations on your successful season. When you need heating or cooling, repair or installation, and you want the very best with experience, call Adamson Brothers. They'll treat you right and get you fixed up in no time. Poncho's Mexican and American Restaurant wishes good luck to the Ottawa High Cyclones in the game. Stop by Poncho's for a great family meal made with the freshest ingredients. Yummy! Poncho's features a full menu of Mexican and American dishes for your whole family. Poncho's, Cyclone proud.
You've spent your entire life planning for the future, smoothing the way for those you care about. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home can help you pre-plan your funeral services so those you love don't have to worry about details during a difficult time. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home will help you take care of those you love.
For delicious Italian cuisine, come to Antonucci's in Baldwin City. I'm Chef Tad, and I'm inviting you to Antonucci's to enjoy your favorite dishes made fresh daily. We'll go out of our way to give you a fine dining experience at a friendly price. Antonucci's in Baldwin City. Fresh Italian cuisine right here at home.
Tired of being in pain? John Knutson was. That's why he drove 2,000 miles to Ransom Memorial Hospital for a total shoulder replacement from Dr. Dale Dallenberg. Let Dr. Dallenberg give you your life back with advanced orthopedic care. Call today, 785-229-8389, or visit ransom.org.
Dreaming up the ideal retirement is your job. Helping you get there is ours. That's why at Edward Jones, we encourage you to contribute to an IRA by April 15th. Contact me, Ryan Henningsen, your local Edward Jones financial advisor, at 242-1088. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Ottawa Chiropractic has been providing gentle chiropractic health care since 1965. With 3 hometown doctors, we look forward to working with you to resolve your health condition. Experience the difference today. Call 242-BACK or visit us on the web at ottawachiropractic.com.
This is Katie at Copper State Service Bank, formerly known as Gardette State Savings Bank. Along with our traditional mortgages, we are now offering fixed-rate home loans. Bring in a copy of your mortgage statement so I can estimate how much you can save. Visit our website, gssb.us.com. Member FDIC.
Have you got spring fever? Front Row Sports sure does. This week, come shop the Spring Fever Sale and save 15% off what you need for spring sports. The Front Row Sports Spring Fever Sale. FrontRowSportsKS.com. Front Row Sports for the player and the fan.
The Bicentennial Center is rocking. We expect a great ball game. Glad you're joining us by radio if you weren't able to make it out here. And it looks like the entire town of Ottawa has made it out here, but we know there's people listening both on the radio and on the web. And we're glad you are with us here this evening. Again, your starters: Schaefer, Hasty, Knapp, Peters, and Ojale for Ottawa. McMurray, Wheeler, Kiles, Carr, and Clark for Highland Park. Final instructions being given by the two coaches. Jim Darding has won, I believe, a total of 5 championships with the Scots, including 3 in a row dating back to 2007 through 2009. Last year, Highland Park was at the 5A tournament, lost in the first round. Ojale will jump center for the Cyclones, who will move from the left to the right as we see it. And in the center circle for Highland Park will be Shafiq Carr. Here we go. And with problem on the tap. We'll try it again. Tap controlled by the Cyclone. Highland Park will start out man-to-man. Dallas Knapp with the basketball. Alley-oop goes away. Wheeler with the basketball. Gives it up to McMurray. Into the post it goes to Carr, working on Peters. Fishing in. Little jump hook. Misses. And a foul off the rebound. Foul to be called on Highland Park's O'Shea Clark. Clark will be the man given the task of guarding Ojale here. Knapp brings it up court for Ottawa. It's a pick from Ojale. This is out on the high post to Peters, down to Schaefer on the right wing. Out top, Hasty. Left wing it goes to Knapp. Dallas cross court to Schaefer, top of the circle. Right side, Hasty. Hasty will give it over to Knapp between the circles. Knapp, pick from Ojale, pops the jumper for 3 and misses, and the rebound to Carr for Highland Park. Up court comes McMurray. Over it goes now to Kyle. Left wing it goes to Wheeler. Wheeler, looking, gets it out high to Clark. Now into the hands of Kiles. Far sideline to McMurray. McMurray thought about the 3. Now left wing, Kiles with the basketball. It looks to post up on Peters down low. Here's a jumper from the free throw line, missing, and rebound to Peters for the Cyclones. 2-0 Ottawa. Here's Nat driving the lane, puts up the shot, he fouled. The foul will be called on the floor before the shot, and it's to be whistled against O'Shea Clark, and that's his second. So quickly off the Scott bench will come Eddie Hunt. Ottawa will inbound to the left of their basket. And then it comes to Ojale. Carr's on him. Long three by Ojale. Misses well short. And rebounded by Highland Park. Here's the Scots with numbers. Pull up three by McCary. Is blocked by Hasty. Taken inside. Test shot misses. And a rebound foul on Ottawa. Wyatt Peters picked up the foul, his first. That was on the floor. So Highland Park the inbound. And the pass is knocked away, but taken in the corner by Wheeler. Down to McMurray. Long three by McMurray is good. (3-2) Scott. 6:09 to play, first period. In the corner, it's Schaefer. Schaefer commits an offensive foul. Tyler Smith will come in. He'll replace Nat. Knox with the lead and the basketball. Wheeler brings it up court. Takes it left wing. Out high now to Kyle. Swings it around to McMurray. Now right side to Carr. The opposite direction. Inverse it. And in post it goes to Hunt. Hunt. Offensive foul. Wyatt Peters takes the charge. First turnover on the Scots. Up court comes Smith. Takes it left wing. He's double teamed. Swings it out top to Peters. Now around to Ojale. Shemmy to the free throw line. Leans in and has the shot blocked out of bounds. Matt comes back in for the Cyclones along with Jordan Markley, who will replace Wyatt Peters. That will inbound. 5.5 to play, first period, and it comes to Ojale. He's double teamed. Shemmy puts up the three, misses short, and rebounded by Wheeler, and a foul on Ottawa. That's on Schaefer. That'll be 2 on Kate. It is. Second foul on Kate Schaefer. Team foul number 3 on the Cyclones. Kate's going to stay in the ball game for the time being. Check that. They're going to say that's the first foul on Schaefer. The earlier foul on the turnover was on Nat. Right side with the basketball. Wheeler between the circles to Kyles. Now to Carr. Carr traveled with it. Into the Scott lineup will come Jamon Fulton. Matt will bring it up court. Takes the left wing. Nice will give and go pass to Ojale. Man. Styles with it. Here side, Fulton. Now that goes back to McMurray. Murray goes right wing, gets a pick. Now reverses it. The circle is full. Left side, Wheeler. Wheeler. He just drives Nat. Leans in, shoots and misses. Ojale has the rebound. Up court comes the Cyclones. Here's Nat. Pass into the lane to Schaefer. Back out to Ojale. NBA 3 by Shemmy off the mark. Rebound to Markley, and a foul will be called on Highland Park. Fulton picks up the foul. It's first. Peters back in, replacing Markley. Inbound comes out high to Ojale. He has to run it down near midcourt. Shemmy looking to create against Carr. Takes it into the lane. Was bumped. No whistle. Shot is good, though, for 15. 6-3 on the 4:03 to play in the first quarter. McMurray here at the Ottawa bench. Ups the drive on Peters. The bias staying right there. Over goes now to Wheeler. Wheeler back out to Fulton. Fulton to McMurray. Takes the three. Now drives the baseline. Runner for the baseline rolls in. The junior McMurray has all 5 Highland Park points. Here's Nat on the dribble, takes it to the bucket, and scores. 2 for Nat. Niles gives it up to Fulton, who thought about a 3. Now will drive around Hasty, lean in, shoot and score. Nice move by Javon Fulton. Nat. Out high to Schaefer, right side to Hasty. Ogilvy catches inside and lays it in. Ace for Ogilvy, 10-7 Cyclones. 3 minutes to play in the first period. McMurray drives around Hasty, shoots from 15 and misses. Rebounded by Ottawa. Ogilvy will walk it across the timeline. Chevy against Carr. Pull up 3. That got a piece of it, Carr did, and rebounded by Highland Park. Ogilvy bowled from the outside here in the early going, but he's got 8 points. Now driving the free throw line is Wheeler. Off to McMurray. Back to Wheeler. Around it goes to Kyles for 3. He's got it. Ties the ball game at 10. Matt for the Cyclones. Out near midcourt. Given room by Fulton. Takes it left wing. Gets it on the high post to Peters. Around to Schaefer. Into the post to Ogilvy, who's immediately double teamed. Back to Schaefer. 3 ball by Caton. Won't go. Rebound inside by Hasty. Floater misses and rebounded by the Scots. Here comes an outlet to Fulton. Working one-on-one. Into the lane. Dishes off. A 3-point try left wing is good by Treshawn Wheeler. And timeout call for by Ottawa. 1:46 to play in the first period. It's Highland Park 13, Ottawa 10. We're back in a minute. This is Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
Porter Spears and Bundy has been winning client trust by offering quality insurance and personalized service at competitive rates for over 100 years. Be a part of this winning tradition and let them coach you on the best insurance protection for your home, farm, and auto. Porter Spears and Bundy proudly represents Buckeye Insurance Group.
Pizza Time congratulates Ottawa Cyclones on a spectacular season. Help cheer the boys on at the Pizza Time watch party right now. Tonight, get a large single-topping pizza, bread or cheese bread, and 2 drinks for only $15.99. Head to Pizza Time or call 242-TIME.
The Ottawa Area Chamber of Commerce congratulates the Ottawa High School Cyclones on a fantastic season of basketball. The Chamber supports all Ottawa students in all their activities and academics. To find out more about the Chamber of Commerce, visit their website at ottawakansas.org.
Greeley Farm Implement wishes the team good luck as it plows toward becoming state champions. For your farm, for your home, they have what you need in Greeley. New Holland, Land Pride, Great Plains, Kinsey, Gravely, Husqvarna, and more. You'll always score big with Greeley Farm Implement.
Dylan Bay and Jordan Markley in for the Cyclones. Cameron Clark has come in along with Kyles. Hunt's back in for the Scots as well. Nat stops at the 3-point arc, and he threw it away. But it was last touched by the Scots. One of the Highland Park players got a piece of it. McMurray comes back in for Highland Park. Alex Hasty checks in for Ottawa. Nat gets it into Bay out near midcourt. Gives it right back to Dallas. Dallas into the lane. Off-balance jumper, misses. Rebound to Hunt. That's not a good shot selection. Here comes Highland Park with a 3-point lead in the basketball. McMurray over in the corner to Fulton. Fulton back to McMurray. Around this time to Cameron Clark. Fulton far side line. Off the circle, Hunt over in the corner to Clark. Clark swings to right or left side rather to McMurray. Now let's go around the perimeter. Fulton with the basketball. Clark looks down low, not there. Fulton for a kick. Got it. Now let's penetrate. Gets left to McMurray. McMurray off balance 3-point shot. No good. Ogilvy rebounds for Ottawa. 43 seconds to play first quarter. Highland Park by 3. See if Ottawa decides to work for one here. Over goes to Nat. There's 30 on the clock. Clark comes out on Nat. Now it's left to put the ball on the floor. Goes to Bay, far sideline. Bay looks for help. Got it to Ojale. Chevy with 16 on the clock. Knifes in and was fouled. On the floor. Will be whistled against Cameron Clark. His first personal and the 15th foul. They'll say it's a shooting foul, so Ojale at the line. Quick throw, Ojale is good. Smith in for Ottawa. And in for Highland Park, Trayshawn Wheeler. Second free throw, Ojale rims it off. Rebound to Hunt. 12 seconds to play in the period. Here comes Fulton. Fulton to Hunt. Back to Fulton. Between the circles, Wheeler. Wheeler to Fulton. Long three-point try. Misses. Rebound to Ojale. Link to the court shot right before the buzzer is short, and at the end of the first quarter. The score, Highland Park 13, Ottawa 11. We're back in 1 minute. This is Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
This is Brett with Bree Auto Sales and Service coming to you from Sports Enthusiastic Wellsville. We wish all the area teams good luck in the tournament, and remember, no matter what, you're always a winner at Bree Auto Sales. Visit us on the web at BreeAutoSales.com. Need a car? Here we are. When your car gets a little beat up, get it on the road to victory by taking it to Dale's Body Shop. With over 35 years' experience, Dale's will get your pride and joy looking good again. Dale's Body Shop, 424 North Main, proud to sponsor Ottawa High Athletics. As Cyclone fans, we're all winning.
For 45 years, your neighbors have been letting Crooks in their home. Transforming homes and businesses is what Crooks Floor Covering does best. Give your room a facelift with new carpet or flooring. Open your door to Crooks. Crooks Floor Covering in Ottawa.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Like a good neighbor, Ottawa-born and raised agent Greg Seymour is there. Greg can give you personal service and up to 40% in discounts. Let Greg help you manage the risks of everyday life. State Farm agent Greg Seymour at 803 South Main in Ottawa.
Scots will have the basketball to start the second period. Ottawa sends out their Ojale, Hasty, Schaefer, Nat, and Markley for Highland Park. It'll be Kyles, Wheeler, Fulton, McMurray, and Hunt. And Ottawa's going to go into the 1-3-1 zone. Kyles with the basketball. Gets it off now. Around it goes to Fulton. Three from the corner. Misses. Ojale goes high for the rebound. Cyclone sits high with a 2. Takes the lead with a 3. Left wing goes to Schaefer in the corner. Markley. Markley, a couple bounces back to Schaefer. Skip pass over to Nat on the right side. Dallas pumps the jumper from 16 and scores. Nat has 4. We're tied at 13. Wheeler dumps the post to Hunt. Dribbles around. And the shot misses by Hunt. Gets it back. Can't get that one to fall. And Ottawa's got the basketball. Got the ball down low to the big man, Hunt, and he missed a couple. Nat dribbling out near midcourt. Dallas, spin, gives it off now to Markley. Markley over the corner for Ojale. Pop-up three is off the rim. Rebound to Schaefer inside. Now loose ball. Markley's got it. He can't get it to fall, and Hunt pulls it away for Highland Park. Up court comes McMurray. McMurray over to Wheeler. Three is no good. And a foul on Hunt on the rebound. Eddie Hunt will pick up his second personal foul. Shafiq Carr will come back in along with Patrick Glover seeing his first action. Ottawa is going to send in Wyatt Peters. 13-all tie, 6:41 to play in the first half. Ojale is 0 for 5 from behind the three-point arc. Our sideline to Schaefer. Tate gives it up now to Ojale. Shimmy back to Schaefer. Nearly lost it. Now to Nat between the circles. Dallas looking to create. Drives in, gives it off to Hastings. Three from the right side, off the heel. Tipped upside by Peters, but picked up by McMurray. He'll drive the length of the court. Shoot and miss. Follow try is no good, but Ottawa fouls. Schaefer picks up his second personal foul. And McMurray will shoot the first free throws for Highland Park in the ballgame. First one on the way is good. Taylor Graff will replace Schaefer with 6:03 to play in the half. Second one for McMurray is good. 15-13 Scots. 6 minutes to go, first half. Nass takes the left side, hands off to Ojale. Shimmy travels with it. A little hesitation step and got caught on it. Second Cyclone turnover. Wheeler into front court, gives it up now to McMurray. McMurray cross court to Glover. Glover over the corner goes to Kyle. Back to McMurray. Around it goes to Wheeler. Wheeler into the lane. Bounce pass to Clark. Shot is good and a foul on Ottawa. Check it, I'm sorry, it's on Carr. Carr is the basket. Taylor Graff picks up the foul. So Shafiq Carr will have a chance to complete a three-point play and give Highland Park a 5-point lead, and he does. Matt bounces right side for Graff. Now to Hasty. Alex looking to penetrate. Not there. Gives it back outside to Nat. Left wing to Ojale. He'll drive on Carr. Spin. Shoot. Score. He fouled. Carr picks up the foul. His first. Ottawa will send in Smith and Bay. And Ojale with a free throw. Try to cut the lead down to 2. Fulton will come in. Glover, don't check that. McMurray will go to the bench. Ojale now with 11. Needs 23 tonight to have the tournament scoring record in Class 4A. Free throw attempt off the heel and missing. And rebounded by Glover. Up court quickly comes Wheeler. Wheeler over the corner of Fulton. Fulton dumps the post to Carr. Carr double team. Back out to Fulton. 3-point try. Misses. Ojale another rebound. Chevy's going to bring it up toward himself this time. Stops. Pops the triple. Gets it short. Got his own rebound. Along the baseline. Spinning. Leaning. And a traveling violation on Ojale. John McCallum not happy with that call. Quite frankly, I didn't see the travel either. Third Ottawa turnover. Wheeler, far sideline, McMurray. McMurray, cross court now to Kyle. On Kyle, driven to McMurray. Murray for the Fulton, left wing. Fulton driving to the bucket, lays up and in. 4 for Fulton. 5-point Highland Park lead. Here's Smith. Left wing to Peters outside the circle. Bounces to Ojale. And it's off of Ojale's hands out of bounds. Nat will replace Smith for Ottawa. And here's Glover back in for Highland Park. Schaefer will come back in for the Cyclones. To 15, Highland Park. McMurray. Over to Fulton. Fulton spins to the bucket. Offensive foul on Javon Fulton. Second foul on Fulton. That is the 18th foul, but a player control foul, so no free throws. Some of our sponsors, the Cyclone Basketball on KOFO, Front Row Sports, Porter Spears and Bundy, and Pizza Time. Nat Popping out left wing is Hasty. Into the lane, pass is knocked away and out of bounds. Oh, the officials pointing one direction. It is Ottawa's basketball. I thought they were going to say that was off of Beaujolais, and there was no way. Carr did a nice job of anticipating the pass, but he definitely had his hands on the basketball last. Austin Blau in for Hasty for Ottawa. Cyclones need a bucket. And it comes to Beaujolais, who hands off to Nance. Dallas. Boy, they're really working Beaujolais over in the post. Nat on the left wing. Now to Schaefer. Dumps to the post to Beaujolais. Chevy double team. Fall away jump shot. No good. Out of bounds. Ottawa's basketball. .3:35 to play in the half. Highland Park by 5. Nat needs to get it in. Does to Schaefer in the lane. Little jump hook. Rolls off. And a rebound foul called on the Cyclones. Wyatt Peters picks up his second. He'll come to the bench. Markley will replace him. 6th Cyclone team foul. Wheeler across the timeline for the Scots. To Glover. Glover driving, giving off to McMurray for a wide open three, but first a whistle and another offensive foul. What's called on Glover. So the next foul will put Ottawa at the line for 2. The Cyclones just 1 for 3 from the line tonight. Nat gives off to Schaefer left wing. Kate takes it right side. Gives to Blau. Austin over the corner. Schaefer. Skip pass to Nat. Dallas against Glover. Pop-up jumper. Got it. 6 for Nat. Ottawa back within 3. Here's Wheeler. Over it goes to Glover. Glover driving. Back out it goes. Now left side 3 by Kyles. Misses. Nat has the rebound for Ottawa. Here comes Dallas up court. Shake and bake move. Leans. And the pass is tipped and stolen by Glover. Here's Glover into front court. He'll wait for teammates. McMurray. Long NBA 3 is too hard. Rebound Schaefer for Ottawa. 2:28 to play. 20-17. Highland Park with the lead. Nat takes it right side. Gets it up to Markley. Around to Blau. Austin bounces in the post for Beaujolais. Shimmy in the lane. Leans. Off-balance shot. Misses. And it is saved by Ottawa. And they'll say first is out of bounds off Highland Park. Clark comes back in. That's Cameron Clark in. Ottawa has the basketball with the right of their bucket. And we've got a stoppage here as the referee's having words with a couple of players. This has been a physical ball game so far. Nat gets it into Blau. Now back to Nat. Dallas leads. Shoots for 12. Too hard. And a foul on the rebound. Called on Beaujolais. First foul on Chevy. And it'll send Highland Park to the line for a 1-and-1. Shafi Carr. 3 points tonight. 1 for 1 from the stripe. 4 of our sponsors include Ottawa Chamber of Commerce, Greeley Farm Implements, and Bree Auto Service and Sales. Free throw misses. Ottawa rebounds. Minute 55 to play in the period. Here's Beaujolais to the bucket. Little finger roll misses. Got it back. Scores, and he's fouled. Shafi Carr picks up his second foul. Alec Casey replaces Kate Schaefer for Ottawa High. And Beaujolais can tie the ball game with a free throw. senior eyes the mark and scores, and we're tied. Outside, it's Wheeler. And over to Clark. Back to Wheeler from the Ottawa bench. Way outside is McMurray. Far sideline to Clark. Back to McMurray. Miles over to Clark. Dumps in the post. Here's Carr going to the bucket. He's fouled by Jordan Markley. First foul on Jordan. And a two-shot opportunity for Sheppy Carr. Free throw by Clark rattles in. Well, thanks to all of our sponsors, including Dale's Body Shop, Crooks Floor Covering, and Greg Seymour, your State Farm Insurance representative. Carr hits both free throws. 22-20 Scots. Clock down to a minute 20 to play in the half. Here's Nat. Over to Ogilvy, left wing. Outside the arc. Pull up three. Got it. And Ottawa retakes the lead. Wheeler over to McMurray. Clock down to a minute to play in the quarter and a half. Here's Carr inside, spinning, shooting and missing. Ogilvy rebounds for Ottawa. Almost traveled with it. Might have been fouled by Carr. Ogilvy with 49 seconds on the clock. Pull up three from the top. Missed it too hard. Rebound taken by Wheeler for Highland Park. In the front court comes McMurray. Far sideline now to Wheeler, who will set up just one play for Coach Ken Gardy. .24 seconds to play in the half. It's Wheeler dribbling out near midcourt. Now the clock down to 15. Cyclones student section on their feet across the way. 10 seconds to go in the half. Now Wheeler with 8, 7, 6. Goes left side to McMurray. Pull-up jumper for the baseline. Short. Rebound to Tasty. The throw right to the corner at the half ends, and that is no good. And Ottawa takes the lead into the locker room. Cyclones 23, Highland Park 22. We'll be back after this 2-minute break. You're listening to Ottawa High School basketball on 1220 Country, KOFO.
Get ready for summer at Ottawa Nautilus Fitness Center with fun fitness classes like Pilates, Zumba, kickboxing, boot camp, and steps, free weights and weight machines, personal training, and cardio equipment. Call today to find out about memberships. 242-3537. Ottawa Nautilus Fitness Center. Ottawa Mini Mart, Ottawa's locally owned gas station, offers 3 cents off per gallon of gas when you pay with cash. Hungry? Fill up on their tasty Hunt Brothers Pizza or Chicken Wing Bites. Ottawa Mini Mart, 2120 South Princeton in Ottawa. Go Cyclones! Neosho County Community College in Ottawa has day, evening, weekend, and online classes to fit your lifestyle. If you're considering a new career or a high school student wanting to take concurrent classes, Neosho is your solution. Neosho.edu. Good luck in the tournament. Play hard. Study harder.
At Ottawa Family Physicians, our physicians and nurse practitioners provide a variety of comprehensive healthcare services, including family medicine, OBGYN, pediatric, and geriatric care. Doctors Ransom, Spratt, Ogilvy, Sinclair, Gollier, and Nichols offer services 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, and on Saturdays 8:30 a.m. to noon. For your healthcare needs, call 242-1620. That's 242-1620.
You can save money with American Family Insurance bundle discounts involving home and auto insurance, as well as life and motorcycle insurance. To see if you qualify, call Ottawa American Family Insurance Agent Mike Blau, 242-5008.
Did you know tooth decay is the second most common disease in America? At Dr. Hale's Dentist Office, regular checkups allow for early detection of cavities, cracked fillings, gum disease, and oral cancer. Call 242-1800 for your appointment today.
Ottawa by a point here at halftime, 23-22. It's been tight throughout. Highland Park opened up a 5-point lead a couple of times in that first half. Ottawa had a lead of 3 early in the ball game, and the Cyclones retook the lead with under a minute to go in the first half on a three-pointer by Shemi Ojale, who has 17 here at intermission. The Ottawa High dance team is going to perform here in just a few minutes. For those of you watching on the web, you'll be able to see that performance during this halftime show. It's an elongated halftime, and we want to remind people about that. Earlier this afternoon, the Lady Panthers of Paola dropped the third-place game to Fort Scott 51-40. Paola led 6-5 at the end of one quarter. It was tied up at 13 at the half, very low-scoring game. But then Fort Scott got Paola into some foul trouble, and boy, they took advantage of the free throw line. In the fourth period, they went 17 of 22. Paola tried to get back into it after falling by as many as 10 in the third period. They got within 4 at 33-37 with 3:05 to go. Taylor Williams, the freshman, who hadn't scored in the first three quarters, had 12 in the fourth quarter alone. But, again, too much Fort Scott free throw shooting, and Paola finishes this season with a record of 20-5 and fourth place in the state tournament. Williams, 12, led Paola, and Tiana Balala, the fine sophomore, had 10 for the Lady Panthers. Our congratulations going out to Coach Stuart Ross and Paola's Lady Panthers for their fourth place finish. Final games of their careers today for Kaylee Farmer and Molly Morgan. Here at intermission, Ottawa 23, Highland Park 22. We're back after this 2-minute break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 Country, KOFO.
Since 1947, families of Franklin County have called Dingle & Son Mortuary and Crematory in their time of need. Why? Because of the peace of mind they will receive knowing that Dingle & Son will take charge and exceed their expectations. Visit dinglemortuary.com.
The Kansas State Bank invites you to come see them at the KOFO Advantage Ford Home and Garden Expo Friday and Saturday, March 15th and 16th. Thinking of sprucing up your home this spring? Ask about their home improvement loans. Kansas State Bank, member FDIC.
Carswell Automotive says, good luck, Cyclones. Carswell knows that auto repair is no one's favorite thing, but they'll do their very best to make it painless. They'll repair your car and get it back to you on the road doing what you need to do. Carswell, remember that name when your car's not so well. Good luck, Cyclones. The city of Ottawa is so proud of your season and knows you'll do well in the game. All of our students make us proud. Scholars to actors, musicians to athletes. We're so glad to call this town our hometown. The city of Ottawa, hometown proud. Go get 'em, Cyclones.
Dentistry is not what it used to be. 30 years ago, when Dr. Thompson began practicing dentistry, dental treatment was much different. So much has changed. Dr. Thompson would like to invite you to experience the transformed dentistry of today. Call the office of Dr. Stephen Thompson and Dr. Anna Old today at 242-5753.
When filling a prescription, Kramer Pharmacy will give you the kind of service you can only find in a hometown business. The pharmacists know you and know you're on a tight schedule. Let Kramer Pharmacy give you the attention you deserve in a timely fashion. Kramer Pharmacy, 2nd and Main in downtown Ottawa.
Adamson Brothers gives a big salute to the Ottawa High School Cyclones and congratulations on your successful season. When you need heating or cooling, repair or installation, and you want the very best with experience, call Adamson Brothers. They'll treat you right and get you fixed up in no time. Poncho's Mexican and American Restaurant wishes good luck to the Ottawa High Cyclones in the game. Stop by Poncho's for a great family meal made with the freshest ingredients. Yummy! Poncho's features a full menu of Mexican and American dishes for your whole family. Poncho's, Cyclone proud.
We just watched the Ottawa Cyclonettes under the direction of Denise Hyatt perform a routine to get ready for this in front of this packed house here at the Salina Bicentennial Center. We're at intermission, and Ottawa leads by a point, 23-22. The third-place boys game went to Andale this afternoon, and the final score in that one was 54-41. The Indians picking up the third-place hardware, and in the ladies' championship game, it was Wamego downing McPherson 60-53. Wamego taking home the championship trophy here for the ladies, and led by their two sisters, Kaylee Page and Lainey Page. Kaylee had 22 points. Lainey had 20 and 10 rebounds to go along with that. Caitlin Lecker, who is an all-state post player for McPherson had 25 points and 8 rebounds, but fouled out about midway through the fourth period. And McPherson got the game tied at one point, but Wandego was able to pull away at the free throw line and took home the championship. Terry Chappell's back with us. First of all, congratulations. Your daughters did a nice job out there at halftime.
Well, thank you. Proud Kansas fans sitting here next to you. Thank you.
Talk a little about that first half of play. Cyclones up by a point and probably a little lucky to be in that situation.
Well, I tell you, there's some shots that yesterday were going in, Gary, not going in today, but not really too many forced shots. A couple of threes maybe that were ill-advised at the time. Of course, if they go in, they're great shots. But what a great first half of basketball for these two teams, as you would expect. I think halftime, not only today for the players to regroup, but I think for the fans to take a deep breath, because this building is just the excitement is huge.
Yeah, we talked a little bit about, and we may have done this off the air, I don't remember quite honestly, but we talked about, whether the Cyclone starters would have to play a ton of minutes. John McCallum has stayed with his rotation. He has rotated players in and out, and they've done some good things for him.
And that comes from the whole season, Gary. He's put those players in, the role players that come in 30 seconds here, 45 seconds there, maybe a couple of minutes here and there, and that's why he does that throughout the course of the year. So when you get in a game like this, and you need a starter that needs 30 seconds or 40 seconds or a minute of rest, you can rest assured the player you're putting in has been in that situation. They're ready to step up, and they know their role. So credit John McCallum for that, and credit him for sticking with what's got them here this year.
And 3 charges taken in that first half of play. Back when I was in high school, we had a scoring system, and taking a charge was probably the biggest score you could get on the defensive end.
Oh, no question, and that comes from scouting. They knew what this team was going to do. They knew offensively they liked to go to the hole, and big early play on the charges. And I think that really, as we talked about in the pregame, that gets the jitters out. You get plays, the hustle plays, the attitude plays like that from your own team. It beats the others, and I think everybody picked up on that. It's 3 big charges.
Ken Darding took O'Shea Clark out after getting 2 fouls in the first couple minutes of the basketball game. Didn't put him back in. He wanted to save him for the second half of play. It was pretty obvious.
I thought that same thing. We didn't see him the whole rest of the half. So he's got to come out now in the second half like it's the start of this ball game. For the Cyclones, that's somewhat scary. Yes, he's got the 2 fouls, but he's fresh. He's been able to watch from the sidelines. That's a whole other thing. He's kind of been scouting on his own. Saw him a few times standing up, helping direct his own teammates on where to go and what to do. So it's really a big factor having him back in there in the second half. The Cyclones are going to have to remember that and remember where he's at.
The 3-pointers were falling for Highland Park in the first period, and then they just weren't going for them in the second quarter.
Second quarter, they wouldn't go in. They were getting some good looks. They just wouldn't go in. And for the Cyclones, you've got to get the rotation over a little faster. We're helping out on the inside. The thing that Highland Park does so well is their guards drive, they penetrate, and if you've got to help, they're good at kicking out to the open man at the 3-point spot. So we've got to work on, A, not letting that man get by in the first place so you don't need to help. Second of all, you've got to rotate really quick to get back on those shooters, because I don't think they would be here if they didn't take those 3-pointers and make those 3-pointers like they have all year.
First half of play, Ottawa was 34.5% from the field, just 1 of 10 from behind the 3-point arc, though 2 of 4 shooting free throws, while Highland Park shot 29% total field goals, 27% from behind the circle, 83% on 5 of 6 from the line. Shimmy Oshley has 17 points and 9 rebounds. That's big because Shimmy, over the season, over his career actually, has not been a big rebounder. He has allowed his teammates to do most of that work.
And I think Shimmy saw early on in this ballgame that he's going to have to crash the boards, especially on the defensive end. Highland Park is strong inside. They've got big bodies, quick bodies inside. Shimmy's been in the right place at the right time a couple of those times for rebounds, but you've seen him go after that ball. And early on to start this ballgame, Wyatt Peters crashed the boards a couple times in a row. Good to see that on a Wyatt, who said it so early that he's going to get on the glass as well.
Dallas Knapp, the only other Cyclone in the scoring books. He's got
intimidation. You're leading this ball game. Okay, you got to keep doing the things that got you here. You got to play defense. You got to get the points off the turnovers. Haven't seen a lot of that so far in this ball game. You're not going to get a lot of turnovers on Highland Park. They're very good with the basketball, but you got to take advantage. Every point in this game counts today. There's no question. This game's going to come down. I doubt we'll see a lead in the second half more than 5 points from either team, just the way this has been played. Every point is going to count. Every free throw, every loose ball you have to go after. It is your ball game to go out and win. And he's reminding us, you guys have been here. This is our 4th year. You know what we came here to do. Let's not finish off in the second half.
And what we talked about at the outset of the broadcast about Highland Park really not having been in this type of situation. Now, I don't know what their halftime scores have been, but down the stretch, they haven't played any real close ball games.
And we'll see if that comes into play for the Cyclones, like we talked about in the pregame. You've got experienced guards taking care of the basketball. Dallas Knack, Casey Schaefer out there. Alex Stacey can take care of the ball. We'll see. We've got to get that defensive pressure on them and maybe create a couple of instances in Highland Park's head where, oh no, late in this ball game, oh no, we're not used to this. But got to come out and start the second half the same way we started the ball game, ready to play.
Eric, thanks a lot. We'll talk with you after the ball game. We're back after this 2-minute break. Ottawa leads 23-22. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
You spent your entire life planning for the future, smoothing the way for those you care about. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home can help you pre-plan your funeral services so those you love don't have to worry about details during a difficult time. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home will help you take care of those you love.
For delicious Italian cuisine, come to Antonucci's in Baldwin City. I'm Chef Tad, and I'm inviting you to Antonucci's to enjoy your favorite dishes made fresh daily. We'll go out of our way to give you a fine dining experience at a friendly price. Antonucci's in Baldwin City. Fresh Italian cuisine right here at home.
Tired of being in pain? John Knutson was. That's why he drove 2,000 miles to Ransom Memorial Hospital for a total shoulder replacement from Dr. Dale Dallenberg. Let Dr. Dallenberg give you your life back with advanced orthopedic care. Call today, 785-229-8389, or visit ransom.org.
Low interest rates can be challenging for investors, especially if you're trying to generate income during retirement. I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Ryan Henningsen, and I could help. Call me for a face-to-face appointment at 242-1088. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Ottawa Chiropractic has been providing gentle chiropractic health care since 1965. With 3 hometown doctors, we look forward to working with you to resolve your health condition. Experience the difference today. Call 242-BACK or visit us on the web at ottawachiropractic.com.
This is Katie at Copper State Service Bank, formerly known as Garnett State Savings Bank. Along with our traditional mortgages, we are now offering fixed-rate home loans. Bring in a copy of your mortgage statement so I can estimate how much you can save. Visit our website, gssb.us.com. Member FDIC.
Have you got spring fever? Front Row Sports sure does. This week, come shop the Spring Fever Sale and save 15% off what you need for spring sports. The Front Row Sports Spring Fever Sale. FrontRowSportsKS.com. Front Row Sports for the player and the fan. Porter Spears & Bundy has been winning client trust by offering quality insurance and personalized service at competitive rates for over 100 years. Be a part of this winning tradition and let them coach you on the best insurance protection for your home, farm, and auto. Porter Spears & Bundy proudly represents Buckeye Insurance Group.
We are your sports source for East Central Kansas, where keeping you informed comes first. KOFO Ottawa, KMXN HD2 Osage City.
Ottawa will get the basketball first here in the second half, moving from the right to the left. We're just to the right and just behind the Cyclone bench here. Huge contingent of Ottawa fans. Glad to see so many people out here. For those of you back home, glad you're joining us on the radio or on the video stream as we get set for the second half of play. Cyclones lead by 1 with the basketball. Dallas Nats for Ottawa, be guarded by Wheeler. Hands off to Ogilvy. Clark brothers on Ogilvy. Dumps it into Hasty. Hasty leans, shoots and scores. And an offensive foul on Alex Hasty. So Hasty commits his first foul. Ottawa turns it over for the 6th time. Here's Wheeler. Giving in the corner to McMurray. Dumps at the post. And we'll have an offensive foul on Shafiq Carr. And that'll be his 3rd. That was Caden Schaefer taking the charge right there. So Carr will come out. Eddie Hunt will replace him. And we'll bring it up court. Wheeler is on him. Far sideline to Schaefer. Free throw line to Hasty. Into Ogilvy. Jumper off the glass is good. 19 for Ogilvy. That's a new play right there. Here's Wheeler giving it off to McMurray, left wing. Now out to Clark and into the hands of Kyle. And a foul on Ojale. He went for the steal. Commits his second personal foul. Kyle's will inbound to the left of the Highland Park bench to Wheeler. Wheeler looks over the corner, McMurray. McMurray looks down low, bounces it for Hunt. Hunt swings it outside the Wheeler, steps inside the arc, goes to McMurray for a long three that's good. Paul McMurray ties the game at 25. He has 10 in the ball game. Here's Nats. Here's the Ottawa bench to Hasty, now to Peters, over the corner, Schaefer. Free ball by Cade, good. First three for Cade Schaefer. Wheeler dribbling between the circles, gives to Kyle, looks in the corner to McMurray. Back out it goes to Kyle, lost control of it, then got it back right before Hasty picked it up. McMurray, far side, shakes a big move, brings it back outside, gets it off to Wheeler. Wheeler, back over to McMurray. Down to the post to Hunt. Hunt goes in, dishes off, and threw it away. Turnover number 6 on the Scots. Nass will bring it across the 10-second line, gets a pick from Hasty. Dumps from the high post to Peters. Over goes left wing to Schaefer. Back out now to Nass. Dallas brings it out near midcourt. Tries to work on Wheeler. Wheeler stays right with him. Dallas takes it in, pops the jumper from the baseline and scores. Biggest lead of the night for Ottawa, 30-25. Nat has 8. Here's Kyles driving, dishing cross court. 3-point try by McMurray, misses. Hasty had the rebound and finally pulls it down. They got tapped around and Alex finally got a hold of it. Here's Nat. 5:27 to play, third period. Nash, shake and bake move. Goes in the corner to Schaefer. High post to Peters. Left wing to Hasty. Hasty drives, leans, shoots, scores! 36. McMurray dumps in the post to Hunt. Spins on, Peters goes up and hits. Nice spin move by Hunt, his first 2 of the night. Matt, cross-court pass, dangerous one, taken by Hasty. Alex back to Matt. Dallas, 3-point try. Around the rim and out. Rebound to Ojale. Shimmy, double team, shoots. Rims it off. Rebound taken by O'Shea Clark. McMurray, left wing to Wheeler. And it goes to Hunt. Hunt, spinning. Cut off by Peters. Dishes in the paint to O'Shea Clark. Whistle. Foul on the floor on Alex Hasty. Second foul on Hasty. Barkley replaces Peters for Ottawa. Carr and Fulton come in for the Scots. Inbound by Fulton, still looking. Finally got it in to Clark, now to Carr. Swings it around to Kyle. Kyle dumps to Carr. He'll lean, give it off to Fulton, fakes the 3, drives the baseline, kicks it back outside to Kyle. Down, steal by Nat. Here's Dallas, one-on-one on McMurray. He'll lay it in. Before 27, Nat 10. 4 to play for the period. Kyle basketball. High post to Clark. Clark driving. Whistle. Foul on Ottawa. That's on Caden Schaefer, and it'll be number 3. Peters comes in for the Cyclones. Hunt back in for the Scots. So a big lineup right now for Highland Park. And it comes to McMurray. McMurray driving, spins, gets it off now to Clark. Over to Fulton, takes the 3, fouled by Nat. That's going to be the 5th Ottawa team foul already here in the second half. Second foul on Dallas Nat. Comes in to Clark, now to McMurray, fakes the three, goes to Carr spinning, blocked by Hasty, and pulled out of there by Markley. Here's his pass to Hasty. He is going to be called for a double dribble. Open across the timeline for the Scots. To McMurray, pull up three, partially blocked, around the rim and out, rebound to Hunt, leans, shoots, blocked, foul on Ottawa. That'll be on Shimmy, I think. It'll be his third. Eddie Hunt will shoot a couple of free throws. 3 fouls now on Ogilvy. First of 2 for Hunt is good. Schaefer in for Ottawa. Wheeler back in for Highland Park. 4 of our sponsors include Ottawa Nautilus, Ottawa Mini Mart, the Osho County Community College, and People's Bank. Second free throw for Eddie Hunt. Misses short. Rebound to Ogilvy. He's got a double-double. Matt double-teamed in backcourt. Dallas will beat it on the dribble. Dribbling through traffic. Takes it in. Dishes it off. Underneath the basket is Schaefer needing help. Instead, Markley, I'm sorry, he missed the shot. Went up with a little jump hook, couldn't get it to fall. Ahead the pass comes to Fulton. Fulton to Carr. Back it goes to Fulton. Now top to Wheeler. Steps inside the circle. Gets it off to Hunt at the free throw line. Dumps in the post to Carr. Leads, shoots, and rims it in. Shafiq Carr with 7 points, and Highland Park back within 4. Full court pressure now by the Scots. Across the timeline it goes to Ogilvy. Back to Nat. They still haven't crossed the 10-second line. There's a pass to Ogilvy. They finally get it across. Over it goes to Markley. Now to Schaefer. Bounces inside to Peters. Peters lays it in. And we've got some blood on the arm of Fulton. He'll have to go to the bench. O'Shea Clark comes back in. Also in is Stephon Kiles. Schaefer's back in the ball game. He replaces Markley. 36-30 Ottawa. Kiles looks. Now top it goes. Wheeler for 3. Misses. Foul on the tip try against Ottawa. Wyatt Peters picks up his 3rd foul. And the 7th team foul, so it'll be a 1-and-1. Carr will be at the line where he is 3 for 4 tonight. Ottawa has gotten themselves in team foul trouble. They have 3 players with 3 personal fouls. Schaefer, Peters, and Ogilvy. Free throw is good by Carr. (36-31). Carr's second one is good. And again, here's pressure. Ogilvy pass ahead to Hasty. Over in the corner goes to Schaefer. Schaefer skips it out to Ogilvy. Who has an open look at a 3. Missed it. Rebound taken by Highland Park. And a 2-on-0. Driving is McMurray, laying it in. Ottawa did not rotate back that time. 2-point ball game. 1:54 to play in the 3rd period. Pass ahead to Schaefer. Skip pass over to Ogilvy. Now to Hasty. He leans and scores. 4 for Hasty. And the Ottawa lead is 4. Here's Wheeler. Bounces to Kiles. Drives the baseline. Bounce pass over to McMurray for 3, and he got it. Highland Park back in front and brought them by 7. There's a pass to Schaefer across the timeline. To Ogilvy. Long three-pointer shimmy. Missed badly. Rebound to McMurray. And Highland Park to take the lead with a bucket this time. It's Kiles, top of the circle. Right side it goes to Wheeler. Wheeler looks in the corner, McMurray. Into the paint to Clark. Back outside, 3 by Kiles. Off the heel, no good. Rebound to Ogilvy. Inside a minute to play, 3rd period. Cyclones up by 1, 38-37. Nats on the dribble. Gives it to Ojale, left wing. Shemmy has made just one three-pointer here tonight. Hasty over to Nat. Nat will bring it back out. Looks like Ottawa wants to set up for one if they can. Here's Nat backing it out. Behind the back dribble. Between the legs dribble. Over it goes to Schaefer. Schaefer hands off to Dallas. Dallas drives to the bucket and will be fouled. No, they're calling double dribble. 23.9 seconds to go in the period. Bay checks in for Ottawa. Hunt and Fulton for the Scotties. Again, Highland Park with a chance to take the lead with a bucket here. 17 seconds to play in the third period. Wheeler dribbling out near midcourt. 8 seconds to go. Wheeler now, top of the circle, takes the left wing. Now he'll drop it. Gets it out to Fulton. Fulton, he double dribbles. And that'll stop the clock with 0.4 seconds to go. Ottawa can catch and shoot, but they're going to have to do it in a big hurry. And in comes Glover and Barkley in for Ottawa. Blau also in. Austin Blau replaces Peters. Tyler Smith will come in for Nat, and that's to give those guys a breather heading into the fourth period. Also, Graff will check in, and he's going to replace Hasty. So a chance for these guys to get a breather. Just looking to get the ball in bounds. They do to Barkley, and that'll end the third period. At the end of three, Ottawa 38, Highland Park 37. We're back in a minute, and you're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
Pizza Time congratulates the Ottawa Cyclones on a spectacular season. Help cheer the boys on at the Pizza Time watch party right now. Tonight, get a large single-topping pizza, bread or cheese bread, and 2 drinks for only $15.99. Head to Pizza Time or call 242-TIME.
The Ottawa Area Chamber of Commerce congratulates the Ottawa High School Cyclones on a fantastic season of basketball. The Chamber supports all Ottawa students in all their activities and academics. To find out more about the Chamber of Commerce, visit their website at ottawakansas.org.
Greeley Farm Implement wishes the team good luck as it plows toward becoming state champions. For your farm, for your home, they have what you need in Greeley. New Holland, Land Pride, Great Plains, Kinsey, Gravely, Husqvarna, and more. You'll always score big with Greeley Farm Implement.
This is Brett with Bree Auto Sales and Service coming to you from Sports Enthusiastic Wellsville. We wish all the area teams good luck in the tournament, and remember, no matter what, you're always a winner at Bree Auto Sales. Visit us on the web at BreeAutoSales.com. Need a car? Here we are.
Ottawa leads by a point. Highland Park gets the basketball first in the fourth period. Cyclones will send out Hasty, Peters, Schaefer, Ojale, and Smith. For the Scots, McMurray, O'Shea Clark, Carr, Fulton, and Wheeler. If anybody is interested in college basketball, Baylor beat KU today, 81-58. That's after Oklahoma State beat K-State. So the Jayhawks and the Wildcats tie for the Big 12 regular season championship. Underway in the fourth period, McMurray off to Wheeler. Wheeler gives it outside to Fulton. Fulton dribbling between the circles. Hasty gives him lots of room. Fulton on the drop to the baseline. Gives it off to Carr. Carr outside to Clark. Clark swings it over to Fulton. Drives to the baseline. Spins. Has it knocked away. Taken by Highland Park. Here's McMurray into the lane. Runner by McMurray is around the rim and out. And rebounded by Alex Hasty. Smith. Far sideline. Looks. Bounce it to Schaefer. Schaefer guarded closely by Wheeler. Now to Hasty. Alex dumps in the paint to Ojale. Nice pass to Peters. And the lay-in. 4 points for Peters. Nice assist from Ojale. 40-37 Cyclones. Here's Wheeler shooting for three in the tie. He misses. And it's rebounded out of bounds. And last touch. There's going to be a foul, obviously, on the rebound. Called against Highland Park. Foul's going to be whistled against Shafiq Clark, that's his fourth. So a 2-2-1 trap in backcourt. Nats pass ahead to Hasty, made the catch, got it off to Schaefer. Back out it goes to Nats, over goes to Ojale. Shimmy has struggled for the three-point circle here tonight. He'll drive into the lane. He'll lead, shoot, miss, got his own rebound, back up and in. 21 for Ojale. Here's Wheeler, left wing. Ottawa leads by 5. Fulton looks for Hunt in the paint, gets it to him. Hunt leans, missed the shot. There was contact, but no whistle. Last touch by Highland Park. .6:12 to go. Cyclones lead 42-37. We've got some perspiration on the floor. 4 of our sponsors: Gofford State Service Bank, Ottawa Chiropractic, Smoked Creation, Edward Jones, Ryan Henningsen, the young man down there doing the job. Now they're going to put some pressure on Dallas Nats. The ball will come in to Peters, who gives off to Hasty, and now to Nats. Wheeler on Nat. Now he's double teamed. He'll bounce it into front court. The ball is knocked away, and a steal by Highland Park. Pass ahead to Fulton. Back out it goes to McMurray. Nice Ottawa turnover. Here's Wheeler at the top of the circle. Knifes in, shoots over Schaefer, misses. Rebound to Ojale. Time Shemmy will work one-on-one on Clark. Brings it into front court. Ojale into the lane. He's going to be fouled. Highland Park foul of Shea Clark. His third personal. Stephon Kiles will come in. He replaces Wheeler. 5:39 to go. Cyclones lead by 5. Nat looking to get it inbound. And does to Ojale. Shimmy made the catch, leans, missed the shot, tipped around, and it's going to be out of bounds to Ottawa. And we'll see the inbound in front of the Cyclone bench. He'll get it into Shimmy. Hands it off to Dallas. Nats over to Peters. Left wing to Hasty. Back to Peters, around to Schaefer. Here's Nat on the right side. Dallas brings it back out, goes to Hasty. 5:19 on the clock. Cyclones lead 42-37. Nat being given some room by Fulton. Over it goes to Hasty, in front of the Cyclone bench, Ojale. He'll drive to the bucket, he'll be fouled. Foul on the floor before the shot. And whistled against Clark. That is number 4 on O'Shea Clark. The 4th Highland Park team foul. Fulton comes out. Wheeler replaces him. Nat looking to get it inbounds. Still looking. That timeout called for by John McCowan. 5:04 to play. Ottawa leads 42-37, and we're back in a minute. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
When your car gets a little beat up, get it on the road to victory by taking it to Dale's Body Shop. With over 35 years' experience, Dale's will get your pride and joy looking good again. Dale's Body Shop, 424 North Main, proud to sponsor Ottawa High Athletics. As Cyclone fans, we're all winning.
For 45 years, your neighbors have been letting crooks in their home. Transforming homes and businesses is what Crooks Floor Covering does best. Give your room a facelift with new carpet or flooring. Open your door to Crooks. Crooks Floor Covering in Ottawa.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Like a good neighbor, Ottawa born and raised agent Greg Seymour is there. Greg can give you personal service and up to 40% in discounts. Let Greg help you manage the risks of everyday life. State Farm agent Greg Seymour at 803 South Main in Ottawa.
Get ready for summer at Ottawa Nautilus Fitness Center with fun fitness classes like Pilates, Zumba, kickboxing, boot camp, and step. Free weights and weight machines, personal training, and cardio equipment. Call today to find out about memberships. 242-3537. Ottawa Nautilus Fitness Center.
Ottawa has a 5-point lead and the basketball as we get back to action. Ottawa has 3 timeouts remaining. Highland Park with all 5. Matt looks to get it in. Bounce into Peters, who lost control of it. Scrum on the floor, and we have a whistle to tie up. Possession will go to Ottawa. And once again, we'll wipe up the perspiration. It'll give us a chance to thank 4 of our sponsors, including Ransom Memorial Hospital, Antonucci's Italian Ristorante, Lamb Roberts Funeral Home. Thanks to all of our sponsors for making Cyclone basketball possible throughout the year, and especially here at the 4A State Basketball Tournament. And along the baseline, he's going to get it in Beaujolais, left wing. Jimmy, 3 from the left wing, too hard. Rebound, tipped outside to Nat. Nat over to Hasty. In Beaujolais, left block. He'll drive on Clark. Lee, shoot, score! Jimmy has the new tournament 3-game scoring record with 23 tonight and 100 on the 3-game tournament. Here's McMurray. On the dribble, it's 4.5 to play. The circles now to Wheeler. Wheeler looks over the Ottawa defense. Now Kyle's with it. Down to McMurray. Murray bounces to the post to Hunt. Spins on Peters. It's cut off. Backs out to McMurray, who puts up a 3 ball. Missed it short. Rebound, fought for, and it'll be controlled by Kyle. Here's Wheeler. Pull up 3 over Peters. Too hard. Rebound, Hunt. Knocked away by Nat. And taken by Dallas. Here comes Dallas. In the lane. Stripped of the basketball and out of bounds. And it will belong to the Cyclone. Carr will come back in for the shot. Timeout called for by Ken Garding. 3:50 to play in the basketball game. Ottawa 44, Highland Park 37. We're back in 30 seconds. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
Ottawa Mini Mart, Ottawa's locally owned gas station, offers 3 cents off per gallon of gas when you pay with cash. Hungry? Fill up on their tasty Hunt Brothers pizza or chicken wing bites. Ottawa Mini Mart, 2120 South Princeton in Ottawa. Go Cyclones! Neosho County Community College in Ottawa has day, evening, weekend, and online classes to fit your lifestyle. If you're considering a new career or a high school student wanting to take concurrent classes, Neosho is your solution. Neosho.edu. Good luck in the tournament. Play hard. Study harder.
3 minutes and 50 seconds left. Ottawa leads by 7. That matches their biggest lead of the night. Cyclone starter still out there. And that will inbound for Ottawa. Comes into Peters. He hands off to Beaujolais. It's knocked away. Jimmy ran down near midcourt. Clark's back in with 4 personal fouls. It's a dangerous pass taken by Nat. Nat against McMurray. Foul by McMurray. First personal foul on Jamal McMurray. 5th Highland Park team foul. Matt, dangerous pass into Beaujolais. Shimmy, smothered by Carr, fouled by Carr. Jeffy Carr is fouled out of the game. Carr will foul out with 3:34 remaining. He finishes the night with 9 points. Eddie Hunt comes back in. Cyclones, after we get more perspiration wiped up. And again, a chance for us to thank people. Ponchos in downtown Ottawa, Adams Brothers Heating and Cooling, Kramer Pharmacy, and Dr. Stephen L. Thompson, DDS. And it comes to Peters, now to Schaefer, outside to Nat. Dallas. Goes off to Hasty. Hasty's guarded by Wheeler. Over goes to Schaefer. Ottawa's got to protect the basketball now. Nat, double team, spins, reverses, now goes the other direction. He'll take it into the lane and be fouled. Fulton picked up his third foul. And it'll be a 1-and-1 for Dallas Nat. Dallas, a 58% free throw shooter on the season. First free throw of the second half for Ottawa. They are 2 of 4 from the line tonight, all those from Beaujolais. Dallas's free throw is around the rim and out. Rebound fought for. Hasty commits the foul. And will go to the other end for a 1-and-1. Third foul on Alex Hasty. So now the Cyclones have 4 of their starters with 3 personals. O'Shea Clark has not scored here tonight. 1-and-1 with 3:12 remaining. Free throw attempt misses. Peters has it for the Cyclones. Here's Schaefer. He'll bring it across the timeline. Looks for help. Gives it off to Nat. Now to Beaujolais. Beaujolais double team. Over in the corner, Hasty. He'll drive the baseline and jump it home. 46-37. Here's Fulton outside the arc on the right wing. Steps back outside. 2:46 to play. Cyclones by 9. Fulton looks. Gives it off to Wheeler. Wheeler. Gets pass over to McMurray. Fakes. Shoots the 3. And hits. Here's Nat up the sideline. Loses control of the basketball on the floor. And a tie-up possession to Highland Park. Dallas got out of control. O'Shea Clark really upset with the officiating. He thought there was a foul there. He was in danger right there of picking up a technical foul. Clark will go to the bench. Kyles will replace him. A 6-point Cyclone lead. More perspiration on the floor. Wheeler. Fulton drives in the lane. Missed the shot. Peters fouled him. 4 fouls on Wyatt Peters. And Jamon Fulton will go to the line to shoot 2. That's the 8th Cyclone team foul. Fulton hits the first free throw. Makes it a 5-point game. Peters out. Day will replace him. Second free throw for Fulton is good. Scott's back within 4 after trailing by 9. Nat brings it up court. Dallas needs to get rid of it. Got it to Bay. Dillon had it knocked away. Now finds Schaefer open underneath, and Schaefer lays it in. And timeout called for by John McCowan. A minute 53 to go. Ottawa on top. 48-42. We're back in 30 seconds with Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
The Savings Spectacular is on at the Home Depot. Outsmart your budget with low prices throughout the store, like a Ryobi 18-volt trimmer, including a lithium-ion battery that works on 50 OnePlus tools. Now with a new lower price of just $99. You'll get more for your money, and you'll be ready to make your lawn more beautiful than ever. Come in now to the Savings Spectacular. More saving, more doing. That's the power of the Home Depot. Now through March 27th, U.S. only.
Caden Schaefer got behind the defense and laid it in off the glass, and the Cyclones up by 6 with under 2 minutes to go. They just announced that this is the largest crowd ever to see a 4A tournament game here at the Bicentennial Center. You can understand why. These two teams are heavyweights, and they have gone at it tooth and nail here tonight. Highland Park will have the basketball in backcourt. The Scots have 4 timeouts remaining. Ottawa 2. Possession error would favor the Cyclones on a held ball. Peters comes back in for Ottawa. Wheeler lets the ball roll almost to midcourt. In fact, across midcourt. Gives it off to Kyle. Kyle's driving. Nearly threw it away, but Fulmer running down near the half-court stripe. Fulmer, shake and bake, but into the lane, shoots over Nat, scores. Nice move by Javon Fulton. Here's Nat in backcourt. Foul by Fulton. Dallas with another front end of a 1-on-1. These are becoming very important. It is the 8th Highland Park team foul. Dallas missed the first of the 1-on-1 a few moments ago. Free throw, Nat is good. 11 on the night for Dallas. Thank you to City of Ottawa, Carswell Automotive, Great Life Golf and Fitness, and Kansas State Bank for being sponsors of Cyclone Basketball. Second one is good. Or 50-44. Here's Wheeler in a hurry. Gives it off to McMurray. McMurray over to Fulton. Fulton to Wheeler. Looking to penetrate. Drives. Shoots. Misses. Rebound inside. Foul on Ottawa. That's going to be on Wyatt Peters. It'll be his 5th. Wyatt Peters will foul out with 1:19 to go. He leaves with 4 points. Public State Clark, 2 free throws. Who's going to come into the ball game for Peters? It'll be Dylan Day, another ball handler for Ottawa. Clark 0 for 1 from the line tonight, shooting 2 here. Free throw for Clark. Off the back iron, no good. Clark's second one is good. Makes it 50-45. And it comes to Ogilvy. Chevy, he'll bring it up court. Spin. He'll be double teamed. Brings it across the 10-second line. Goes to Nat. Dallas drives. Knocked away. Out of bounds to the Cyclones with 1:09 on the clock. Ottawa to inbound. It'll be Nat. And it comes into Chevy. He'll spin. He'll lean. He'll shoot. Score. He's fouled. And the Shea Clark fouled it. Ogilvy at the line tonight is just 2 of 4. Free throw attempt. Around the rim and out. Rebound to Kyles. Up court comes Highland Park, trailing by 7. There's a 3-point try by McMurray. Too hard. Schaefer has it for Ottawa. Inside a minute to go. Here comes to Ogilvy. Ogilvy in backcourt. And knocked away by McMurray. A steal. There's McMurray for 3. That one misses. Rebound to Dylan Bay. Bay will be fouled in backcourt with 46 seconds to go. Foul is on Jamal McMurray. Dylan Bay will shoot 2 free throws here. Dylan, a 70% free throw shooter. First of 2 for Bay. Too hard. Bay's second one. That one's too hard. Rebounded by the Scots. Up court comes Wheeler. Wheeler into the lane. Dishes off. 3-point try by Wheeler. Misses. Rebound Hasty. He gets it into Nat's hand. Here's Dallas in the front court. Nat is fouled. Oh, timeout. Excuse me, timeout called for by the Cyclones. 31 seconds to go. Ottawa uses a 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it right here. Ottawa on top, 52-45. John McCallan has 1 30-second timeout remaining. Ken Darting has 4 remaining. 3 fulls and a 30. Ottawa has missed their last 3 free throws. Cyclones are going to have to protect the basketball. .31 seconds left. Ottawa's going to inbound right across from us. Jordan Barkley comes into the ballgame. 6,588 people here tonight. Hasty gets it into Nat. Was fouled by McMurray. Dallas Nat with 2 free throws. He can make it a 9-point game. Free throw Nat misses well short. Take a deep breath, Dallas. Second one. Misses. Rebound to Hunt. Up court comes Fulton. Fulton got a pick. Long 3 is around the rim and out. Ogilvy has it for Ottawa. 20 seconds to play. Shimmy just holding it. And the whistle. Timeout Cyclones. They use their final timeout with 16 seconds to play. And Ottawa on top by 7. 52-45. We'll be back in 30 seconds. This is Ottawa High Basketball on KOFO.
SafeLight Repair, SafeLight Replace. Julian with SafeLight Auto Glass.
So you think all auto glass companies are the same? Only America's largest gives you the reliability of the SafeLight Advantage. It's what makes us different. With over 5,000 mobile glass shops in all 50 states, so we're always nearby. And the only national lifetime guarantee, keeping you covered wherever you are. Make the safe choice.
Just ask your insurance company for SafeLight or call 800-800-2727 or go to safelight.com.
16 seconds separate Ottawa from a state championship. Cyclones will inbound in backcourt. And it comes to Ogilvy. He makes the catch. And a foul in backcourt. Will send Shimmy Ogilvy to the line for 2 with 12.8 seconds to go. Jamon Fulton will foul out. He finishes with 8 points. Been an off night for Shimmy, but he still has 25 points. Free throw is good. 53-45. The Cyclone fans have started swaying and singing the alma mater. Second one is good. Taylor Graff replaces Dylan Bay. McMurray will pick it up. He'll bring it into front court. He'll stop. Lean, off balance 3. Well off the mark. Casey's got it. 5 seconds to go. The Cyclones are going to win the state championship. Final score, Iowa High 54 and Highland 45. We'll be back in 2 minutes. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
With all new Biore Acne Clearing Scrub, you say goodbye to acne and hello to clearer skin in just 2 days. It took me 4 days to figure out my latest profile pic. And in just 2 days, I get clear skin with Biore Acne Clearing Scrub. It took me 3 days to think of the perfect status update. And in 2 days, Biore reveals clear skin. I'm going to start using Biore Monday, so my skin's noticeably clear by Wednesday. That's girls' night out. Maybe I'll take a new profile pic. Biore Skincare. Face anything. New at Walmart. This eczema is driving me crazy. All I do is, no matter what I use on this dry, itchy red skin, I can't stop
Introducing the first eczema lotion from Cortisone 10. It contains the strongest non-prescription itch medicine to relieve the plus 7 moisturizers to help heal severe dry skin. Once you start using it, you'll stop this for good.
Ah, that's better.
New Cortisone 10 eczema lotion. Feel the heal.
There's a reason you see the Exergen temporal scanner thermometer at your pediatrician's office. There's a reason doctors and nurses use it both at work and at home. That reason is because the Exergen temporal scanner thermometer gives fast, accurate readings with just a gentle forehead scan. Backed by more than 40 published medical studies, it gives you the peace of mind that your family is using the best and a great value for the money. So there's no reason you shouldn't have one in your home. Pick one up today at Rite Aid and other fine retailers.
Hi, Tom Bodette. It's never been easier to book a clean, comfortable room at Motel 6. You can book online at motel6.com, use our cool new app on your tablet or smartphone, or call 1-800-4-MOTEL-6 on your dumb phone. Sadly, you can't book by pigeon or Morse code, so if you want the lowest price of any national chain by telegraph, I guess you're just ... I'm Tom Bodette for Motel 6, and we'll leave the light on for you.
For the first time since 1971, the Ottawa Cyclones are state champions, this time of Class 4A. Back in 71, it was a 3A championship. And Ottawa High completes a perfect season, 25 wins and no losses. Derek Chappell joins me, and Derek, what a game.
Wow. You know, Gary, it's not often, but I'm speechless. What a phenomenal performance. And you know what? We said it from day one in this tournament. These boys were focused. They came out here to do a job. They knew what they had to do, and these seniors did not want to leave without this championship they took today.
And it's fitting that the Cyclones do it on the final games for 9 seniors. You know, if you do it earlier, it has a lot of meaning, certainly, but it's got to mean a heck of a lot more for the 9 seniors going out here tonight.
This is one of the greatest groups of kids I've ever known. They're a great bunch, athletic, just from top to bottom. And you know what? They had the fire in them to get this job done. And it was just an amazing performance by every one of these players today. We talked earlier about the starters playing a lot of minutes, but you know what? When you did have substitutes in the ballgame, they did their job, they played their role, and every one of those kids deserves a pat on the back for this game.
What a great job of rebounding the Cyclones did. They out-rebounded the Scots 40-27 here tonight, and they got the Highland Park big men into foul trouble.
And you know what? That tone was set early. Wyatt Peters started this game with 2 huge defensive rebounds. Jimmy Ojale got on the board early in this ballgame, and that, to me, was the key to this game, is setting the tone early on the board, keeping their big men off the board, and getting them into foul trouble early.
Chevy had a bit of an off night as far as shooting the basketball, except from the three-point land, but Ottawa got scoring from some great sources. Callie Casey with a drive along the baseline. Caden Schaefer got behind the defense for a big bucket late in the ball game. And Dallas Dad just did a great job of handling the basketball all night long.
Dallas did a fantastic job against these guards that were so quick, but he ran the show as he's done his entire career. Dallas is one of the most confident kids, I guess is the way I'll put it, that you've ever seen handling the basketball. And he, today, was the state's best point guard, no question.
Ojale finished with 27 points and 15 rebounds tonight. And that was huge because Jimmy came not only to score the basketball, but to rebound it.
You could see from the start of this game, Shimmy wanted that ball, whether it was a shot, whether it was a rebound, whether it was a loose ball. He knew this was it. They all did. But Shimmy came out today. He knew he had to rebound. He's played against these kids. He's played with these kids in the summer. He knew they were capable of. He knew his role today was not only to score, but to crash the boards.
And now the Cyclones will get their medal.
What a fantastic moment for these kids, Gary. They'll remember it for the rest of their lives.
I remember saying, I think it was 4 years ago, when the American team went undefeated, that you probably won't see anything like this again. I'm not sure in our lifetimes we'll see anything like this again either.
You know what, this comes along once in a lifetime for many people, and that's what this group of kids is a once-in-a-lifetime group, without question. And credit the coaching staff. What a fantastic job. John McCowan called timeouts when he needed to. Fantastic game plan today, and what they did was what they've done all year, is play their game.
Tyler Smith gets his medal. The sophomore point guard will run the show next year. Quentin Blau, who did a good job when he was asked to do so during the course of the season, picks up his medal also as a sophomore. What a great thrill for those two. Now the seniors. Taylor Graff. Dylan Bay. Austin Blau picks up good night from Austin off the bench in that first half of play. Nice job. And Jordan Markley as well. Jordan Markley asked to come in and spell Wyatt Peters and doing a good job in the post. Now the starters, Dayton Schaefer.
Solid. They handled the ball when they needed to.
Get a big three late in the period. Alex Hasty has been solid all season long. Picked up just 6 points here tonight, but they were big all in the second half.
Big game for Dallas. It doesn't show on the scoreboard, but a big game.
Dallas Knapp, who ran the show, 12 points tonight. Dallas goes out with a state championship. Wyatt Peters picks up his medal. Not asked to do a whole lot except for rebound and be there. He scored 4 big points here tonight. And Jimmy Ojale. What more didn't say about Jimmy Ojale?
What a perfect cap to a perfect career for Jimmy Ojale here. Unbelievable. And this is what the boys came out for. The smiles on their faces. You know what? Credit to 6 fans, too. The Army bands have been fantastic all year. And those Cyclone students over there, I wish you could give each one of them a medal as well.
6,588 people here tonight, Derek. The largest ever to see a basketball game in this venue.
They were phenomenal. They were stacked to the top, Gary. We saw it from the beginning of this game. This crowd was electric. This gym was electric. This is what everybody came to see today. 2 fantastic ball clubs, and the Cyclones came out on top.
What a great sight to see the fans start swaying and singing the alma mater.
Oh, you know what? They've been looking forward to that since October. I guarantee you that.
So Ottawa does it. They take home the championship, 54-45 over Highland Park. We'll be back in 2 minutes. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
A savings spectacular is on at the Home Depot. Outsmart your budget with low prices throughout the store, like a Ryobi 18-volt trimmer, including a lithium-ion battery that works on 50 OnePlus tools. Now with a new lower price of just $99. You'll get more for your money, and you'll be ready to make your lawn more beautiful than ever. Come in now to the Saving Spectacular. More saving, more doing. That's the power of the Home Depot. Now through March 27th, U.S. only.
Tomorrow on Lifetime, the client list is back. More irresistible than ever.
Let's talk more fashion.
Critics hail the client list. It's a winner.
Yeah, no idea.
Jennifer Love Hewitt will add a little sizzle to your Sunday.
I have a top secret life in Sugarland. My husband leaves me, then comes back, and on top of that, I'm dating my husband's brother.
The Client List Season 2. You can't resist.
I am one step away from being on Jerry Springer.
Premieres tomorrow at 10 p.m., 9 Central on Lifetime.
Safe Light Repair, Safe Light Replace. Julian with Safe Light Auto Glass.
So you think all auto glass companies are the same? Only America's largest gives you the reliability of the Safe Light Advantage. It's what makes us different, with over 5,000 mobile glass shops in all 50 states. So we're always nearby, and the only national lifetime guarantee, keeping you covered wherever you are. Make the safe choice.
Just ask your insurance company for Safe Light or call 800-800-2727 or go to safelight.com.
With all new Biore Acne Clearing Scrub, you say goodbye to acne and hello to clearer skin in just 2 days. It took me 4 days to figure out my latest profile pic. And in just 2 days, I get clearer skin with Biore Acne Clearing Scrub. It took me 3 days to think of the perfect status update. And in 2 days, Biore reveals clear skin. I'm going to start using Biore Monday, so my skin's noticeably clear by Wednesday. That's girls' night out. Maybe I'll take a new profile pic. Biore Skincare. Face anything. New at Walmart.
Photographers all around taking pictures of the Cyclones and the student section across the way as Ottawa wins the state championship this evening, 54-45. The game was tight throughout. Highland Park led 13-11 at the end of one quarter. The Cyclones took the advantage into the locker room. A three-pointer by Shemi Ojale with about a minute to go approximately in that first half, and Ottawa led 23-22. They bumped the lead up to 7 in the third period, but Highland Park came back, got it within 1 at 38-37. And then down the stretch, Derek, we talked about this, talked about it 2 different times. Highland Park really looked like they didn't know what to do once they got behind late in the ball.
You hit that right on the head in the pregame, Gary. What happens if this is a close game? You're playing a team that has not been in a close game, maybe won all year, and that's it. And you know what? They looked like they didn't know what to do. And the Cyclones, who have been in some close games this year, we've had blowouts, we've had some games come from behind, but you know, it's 4 years of these boys playing this way. They knew what to do, they knew what to do, and they believed in each other. The Highland Park boys looked like they didn't quite know what to do, and I think that cost them down the stretch.
I really do too. Now I think the Cyclones missed a bunch of free throws down the stretch, but it didn't hurt them because they rebounded well and they didn't give uncontested shots.
Yeah, you know, I'm getting too old for those kind of games with the missed free throws at the end, I'll be honest with you. But yeah, the missed free throws could have cost them the ball game, but this was a game of heart today for these Cyclone players. They just willed this win to happen, without question. What a great sight there, Gary, as we look out on the court. All of the players now, all of the fans out on the court, parents hugging each other. This is what you play it for. And what a great day for John McCowan. The monkey is off the back.
Exactly. And for these kids, too, you don't want to be known as the Buffalo Bills of high school basketball.
I was talking to somebody about that in the pregame. Exactly. They said the same thing. Is this a Bills day or not? But you know what? I remember last year, Gary, after the championship game, after the loss last year, this place is almost all cleared out. And I saw John McCowan sitting over here in the bleachers all by himself, staring at this floor. And I thought to myself, even back then, he'll be back here. He wants to be back here. He deserves to be back here. And he's said on that all year long, and here they are.
Yeah, not only John McCowan deserves to be back here, this basketball team deserves to be back here, too. They played like it all year long. There were a few blips, no losses, but there were some blips along the way. But all through, you knew the Cyclones had what it took down the stretch to win those close ball games, and they did it here tonight.
And you know what I take away from this, and I hope everybody else does too. You know, over the last 3 days of this tournament, we've heard a lot of people from other teams or from not even associated with the team here at the tournament that have been here to watch the Cyclones. They've watched Jimmy Ojale play, and we heard chants yesterday of one-man team, things like that.
Yeah.
But you know what? This is not a one-man team. I mean, yes, Jimmy Ojale is the star of this team. There's no question. Nobody would dispute that. But you've got 11 other players on this team who have a role. They played that role, and that's why they're champions today, without question.
Now, for the young kids back at home, they've got to look at this and they've got to say, this is what I want for myself. And it's got to start at the youth level.
It does.
And you've got to go all the way up through the process. We've got a group of great sophomores coming up next year. It's going to be tough because they don't have that experience, but it's going to be a good basketball team next year. But these guys are setting the tone for Cyclone basketball in the future.
And you know what? The kids that are out there, and Shimmy Olashule will be the first one to tell you, how many hours does Shimmy put in the gym? You know, how many hours do players like he and they're like Alec Hasty and Dallas Knapp, they put in the gym, they put in with their conditioning, the focus to be here, and if you want to be here, that's what you have to do. And this team has done that. They've played together for so long. They've believed in each other, and they've believed in the coaching staff. It's been, like you said, there were a few bumps in the road along the way this season, but what a fantastic finish for just really a great group of kids, not only out here, Gary, but off the floor.
I don't know how many of the members of the 71 team were here. I saw a couple. I'm pretty sure I saw David Drumright. I saw Richard Mendel.
I saw Charlie Porter here earlier.
Charlie Porter was here also, and I'm not sure, who else, but it's got to be exciting for them. I think they were kind of hoping this would happen before now, just like everybody else.
I've seen those guys out here the last 3 years, and they're hoping it would happen.
Exactly.
No question. They'll be the first ones to go out and congratulate these kids. They know how it feels. They know what this moment means, and I guarantee you those guys, David Drumright, Charlie Porter, those guys, they'll be the first ones to tell you their memories of doing this in 1971. It sticks with you for life.
Yeah, and it takes a lot of hard work, and those guys were well aware of that as well. I mean, there's really no way that H.K. Stevens would have let them do anything else.
No. They had focus. They had to, or they were done.
Well, we're going to take another 2-minute timeout. Hopefully we'll get some interviews with some folks. Yeah, we're going to get some people over here in just a bit. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout, send it back to the station. Ottawa wins it 54-45, 4A State basketball champions, and you're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
The Savings Spectacular is on at the Home Depot. Outsmart your budget with low prices throughout the store. Like a Ryobi 18-volt trimmer, including a lithium-ion battery that works on 50 OnePlus tools. Now at a new lower price of just $99. You'll get more for your money, and you'll be ready to make your lawn more beautiful than ever. Come in now to the Savings Spectacular. More saving, more doing. That's the power of the Home Depot. Now through March 27th, to us only, she's still paying.
And if we combine your auto and renter's policies, you could save $600.
That's like magic.
So, it's like magic.
David Copperfield.
Can your magic policy do this?
The car is levitating.
David, we're an insurance company. We don't cause accidents.
Oh, it's no accident. It's magic. Bundle your auto and renter's policies with State Farm and save an average of $600. Get to a better state. Call 1-800-STATE-FARM today. Average household savings based on 2010 National Survey of new policyholders who reported savings by switching to State Farm.
There's a reason you see the Exergen temporal scanner thermometer at your pediatrician's office. There's a reason doctors and nurses use it both at work and at home. That reason is because the Exergen temporal scanner thermometer gives fast, accurate readings with just a gentle forehead scan, backed by more than 40 published medical studies. It gives you the peace of mind that your family is using the best and a great value for the money. So there's no reason you shouldn't have one in your home. Pick one up today at Rite Aid and other fine retailers.
Hi, Tom Bodette. It's never been easier to book a clean, comfortable room at Motel 6. You can book online at motel6.com, use our cool new app on your tablet or smartphone, or call 1-800-4-MOTEL-6 on your dumb phone. Sadly, you can't book by pigeon or Morse code, so if you want the lowest price of any national chain by telegraph, I guess you're just ... I'm Tom Bodette for Motel 6, and we'll leave the light on for you.
Back here at the Bicentennial Center in Salina, where Ottawa has won the 4A state championship 54-45 over the Highland Park Scots. Let's give you the scoring summary. For Highland Park, 18 points for Jamal McMurray. The junior had a nice night. 9 points for Shafee Carr, but he got in foul trouble. Jamon Fulton finished with 8 off the bench. 3 apiece for Eddie Hunt, Trayshawn Wheeler, and Stephon Kiles, and 1 for O'Shea Clark. The Cyclones were led by Shemi Ojale, 27 points tonight. He completes his Cyclone career with 2,763 points. That is the all-time state scoring record for boys. He had 15 rebounds as well. Dallas Nat had a dozen here tonight. Alex Hasty had 6, all in the second half. Caden Schaefer had 5, all in the second half. Wyatt Peters had 4, all 4 of those in the second half of play. Ottawa completes a perfect season. They finish up at 25 wins and no losses. And we're going to be joined here in just a second by Coach John McCowan. If he doesn't trip over one of the platforms here. And Coach McCowan, I'm here joining with... First of all, I want to shake your hand. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, Gary.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
We talked about this morning, about how we wanted to talk to you when this all happened, and it did. It came to fruition. And after 3 tries at it, the 4th time is the charm. The Cyclones take home the championship.
Yeah, I don't remember the first 3 anymore. No, I'm just kidding.
It's like childbirth, right?
Yeah, it is.
If we could talk about that.
You know, for 6 years I've been in Ottawa, and this started 6 years ago. Every single kid that's bought in, from that first-year senior class all the way through to the freshman class this year, through the middle school, and, you know, it's just been everybody. And this is something great for these seniors and these 9 guys, but what it really was 6 years ago, these guys made a choice. You know, these guys watching those seniors at that point, and then the next year and the next year, to keep battling, to keep getting to the state tournament. It finally happened for them. And, you know, the most amazing thing about this is we have 2 kids going on to play basketball. It's not like we got a whole group of kids that are basketball players.
Right.
We got 2 kids going on, and everybody else is bought into the team fact. And it doesn't matter if they're, you know, Dallas, the track guy. He's at everything he could be in the summer, and playing and working his butt off to become a great basketball player. And the rest of the guys, these are baseball guys, golf guys. But when it came around, when it was time, when we could schedule around their stuff, they would come do basketball too. And that's what made a great basketball team. And some of these guys will never put on a jersey again. But with their hard work and determination, there's nobody that deserves this more than these guys.
But these guys bring home state championship trophy, and that's the huge thing.
Yeah, it is. It is. We're going to put that right in front of those other ones.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. You know, every year being able to play in the state tournament is unbelievable. I don't care if you get beat out first round or you get 2nd place or 4th place or you finally get to win it. It's a great season.
Yeah.
And,
you lose sight of that a bunch, but you'll never lose sight of this. You know, the 1971 team still walks in the gym and walks around town, and there's still rock stars in town. You know, Ottawa is a great community. The largest crowd ever.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they announced this was the largest crowd ever. These guys are rock stars in high school, and the most impressive thing is their character. You know, they act the right way, and the game got a little crazy at times, and their kids kind of lost it a little bit, and our kids stayed strong. They cut it to one, and they have great character, so it didn't bother them. And, you know, there's been times this year they've been faced with adversity, and they face it, and they rise above it. And that's what carried them through tonight. You know, 8 of these 9 seniors have a 3.75 GPA or higher. That means something. It carries over to the basketball floor. And the one that doesn't has a pretty good GPA, too. It's just not that impressive. So the character starts, and then you got a little skill and guys that work hard, and something special happens.
Coach, let's talk a little bit about the game and the strategy here. O'Shea Clark picked up a couple of fouls early in the ball game. Ken Darting decided to sit him the rest of the half, and looked like that might have been a pretty good move all in all, but Clark really never was able to guard Shimmy as effectively as I know that Highland Park would have liked.
Now, you know, they talked about it in the newspaper that O'Shea was going to be able to guard him because of his strength and being able to play with him. But nobody's been able to guard Shimmy, you know, one-on-one. And, you know, he's a great player, but he defers to his teammates when they guard him with 2 and 3. And, you know, Shimmy gets all these scoring records and all this great stuff, but it's a team.
Yeah.
You know, finally the people realize that this is a team, and they're going to do whatever it takes to win the game. And Shimmy Ojale is the most unbelievable high school basketball player I've seen. You know, and I've seen some amazing basketball players, you know, through the ranks through Iowa, Rayful Friends and Collison and Heinrich and all those guys, Ricky Davis, go down to the state tournament and watch them play. Shimmy's on a different level. You know, as a high school kid, he's absolutely on a different level, and his work ethic is gonna make him go to that next level and succeed. And you know, the reason they sold this place out was for a great team, but also for Shimmy Ojale.
We want to talk just real briefly. Derek and I were talking before the ball game, at halftime, and at the tail end about how Highland Park had not been in this situation all season long. Close ball game down the stretch, and Ottawa did the little things, rebounding, not giving up uncontested shots that they need to do to win the game.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we look at their schedule and stuff, follow them in the paper. When the other team is undefeated, it's tough not to look at them and follow them. But, yeah, you know, we put them in situations tonight that I don't think they've been in by watching film and watching them live, that just getting them to have to score from the outside all the time.
Yeah.
And they did a great job of that. Those guys can get to the hole when they want to. And we did a really good job of containing the penetration, but also contesting the shots. And it's tough on a one-day turnaround to put in a scout, but we went an hour and a half today as a practice. And these guys dug down so deep. It was our best practice of the year by far. They really, really got after it mentally and physically, and we got a great workout. If the kids would have started cramping up in the middle of the fourth quarter, somebody should have fired me for how hard we put them through a workout, because when we got done, I kind of sat back and went, uh-oh, that might have been too much. But, you know, they dug down deep and they played hard, and there was no way anybody was going to be able to be taken out of that game at the end.
Coach, thank you. I know you want to talk to your team, and we got some people we want to talk to as well. So congratulations, and fantastic season.
Thanks, Gary, and a big thanks to all the support from Ottawa. You know, every year we've had great support, but this year was just a different level. And there were so many people that stayed down here and that were at all of our home games that followed us through, and they weren't going to quit on us. We truly appreciate it. It's not easy to grind every single day in practice, and the fans are a big part of that. This is not just an Ottawa high school basketball win. This is for the town. We enjoy the packed houses, and I had no idea we could pack Salina. That was unbelievable. So we got to start building a bigger gym, I guess, something like this.
There we go. Thank you, John McCowan. And we will now, I believe we've got Shimmy Ojale coming in next. Shimmy, congratulations. I'll have you put the headset on here. More media wanting some of your time.
Yeah.
But it's okay this time, right?
No, yeah. It's all right this time, definitely.
Congratulations. It took 4 years for this team to finally get it done, and you did it in fine style here tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, without all 11 guys on the team, you know, it couldn't have been done. It wasn't just me. It wasn't just me at all. You know, I needed everyone top to bottom, whether they were on the bench cheering or in the game, you know, making big plays.
You knew some of these guys on the Highland Park squad, and they knew you pretty well too. But you were able to get O'Shea Clark into some foul trouble early there. They let him sit. The threes weren't falling tonight, but you were able to get inside, even though you're double, triple teamed sometimes to get some buckets.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's all about getting a W, and you know, not every game's gonna be perfect. You know, not every game's gonna be pretty and flashy and all that. But you know, we got the W. That's the most important thing.
The lean in late in the ball game to get the basket for the possible 3-point play. The wraparound pass to Wyatt for the easy lay in there. Those were big plays down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's not always about, you know, scoring or something like that. You know, the pass to Wyatt, you said, you know, coach is really working on that with me. Just, you know, however I can help the team, that's what I need to do.
And I believe a season high in rebounds for you, 15 tonight.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that was a big emphasis for the team going to the game, knowing that they really kill teams on the board, so we had to focus on that in order to win.
It starts way back, probably started last March, I imagine. You guys probably talked about that all summer long, head into the practices starting in October, and it seemed like you had a singleness of purpose all year long.
Yeah, I mean, ever since we lost, you know, that's been the goal, to get back here and to win it. So, you know, as soon as the season started, we focused on the state championship. I mean, we took one game at a time, but that was our ultimate goal in the back of our heads.
Congratulations, you are now the career and season scoring leader. You've picked up another couple of honors here during this tournament, the single game and the tournament scoring championship as well. I think you finished with 104, I believe, out of the 3 games. So congratulations. I know you got other people that want to talk to you. We will talk with you again soon, and the best of luck at Duke and whatever it holds in the future for you.
Thank you very much.
Chevy Ojale, thank you very much. We'll bring some more Cyclones in here now.
We are your sports source for East Central Kansas, where keeping you informed comes first. KOFO Ottawa, KMXN HD2 Osage City.
I know it's a little bit of a load off your guys' mind, but you didn't play like you had anything holding you back here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, like, just in the locker room, we were just talking about just staying calm, and I mean, this is just our game. We were really prepared for this game. We knew nothing that was going to happen surprised us, and that really showed during the game because we knew exactly what they were going to do, and so there was no jitters anymore because we were comfortable in what was happening in the game.
They jumped out to a 5-point lead on you there in the middle part of the second period, but you never panicked.
Well, we've been down 20 in the fourth quarter and came back and won. And so, and we knew that Highland Park was going to go on runs, and usually they go up to a 10, 12-point run. And so we were just glad they were just up 5. And so we just knew that if we just kept our head in the game, we just kept rebounding, that we'd come back. And once we got the lead, we were trying to really focus on not giving it back.
A couple of huge rebounds defensively for you there late in the ball game, and the drive along the baseline for the bucket. Mm-hmm. Those were big plays in the game.
Yeah, I mean, at that point in the game, as a senior, and I've been in this situation so many times and not actually finished the job, the adrenaline was going so fast. It was just there was nothing to be tired about. There was everything to lose, and so it's my last time being out here, and I just want to go out with a bang, I guess.
It's a great feeling, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a load off. It's just good to leave Ottawa High School on a win.
Well, we congratulate you on that and a fantastic season. Boy, what a great game you had the other day with the 22 points, and you really kind of found your shooting touch there later on in the season as well.
Yeah, I was trying to focus, especially once Upstate started, to really try to be more aggressive because teams were starting to just, on their scout, it was just obvious, well, Shimmy's going to score the ball.
Right.
And so I was trying to make it a more dynamic scout where they're like, well, we can't just guard Shimmy, we can't just double-team Shimmy because we have a couple other guys that can really score the ball.
Yeah.
So I was, even if I wasn't making shots, I was still trying to just be really aggressive. And it paid off.
So, well, Alex, congratulations. Go share this with your family and your friends, and what a great way to cap off a career.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, Alex Hasty, and another Cyclone senior, one of 9 on this basketball team this year. And let's see who we got next. Got Dylan Bay coming in. Welcome, Dylan. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
What a great ball game.
Yeah, it was. It's definitely a lot of fun.
You play the role of coming off the bench. Sometimes the sixth man, sometimes the seventh, eighth man off the or eighth man on the roster there. But you guys, all of you had an idea of what your job was and did it all throughout the season.
Yep. Yeah. Whatever I can do to help my team out, help us create a win. I mean, I'll do it.
You come in late in the ball game. You want an extra ball handler in there, and that's your job to be able to handle the basketball. What was it like from the word go this year? From October when you guys first started practice.
When we first started, we had a good idea that we were going to be playing Highland Park because they dropped down from 5A to 4A. And throughout the year, we've just been practicing, kind of focusing on Highland Park and trying to really work and beat them.
You're responsible, of course, along with several of your teammates, for providing defense during practice. You're probably running some of the sets on the defense and things like that. I don't think a lot of people understand how important that actually is when you're doing something like that.
Yeah, we run the opposite teams. They're scouting what kind of defense and offense they run, and then do it against our first five. And it's really important to try and match the players from the other team, and given the first five what to expect out of the gate. So,
well, we congratulate you. It's got to be a great feeling to get that medal and get that trophy back at Ottawa High School.
Yeah, it feels great.
Dylan, congratulations on a fantastic season.
Yep, thank you.
And let's see if we've got some other Cyclones around here that we might be able to chat with real briefly. Hopefully we can get Dallas over here real quick. We'd like to certainly do that. Caden's around here. We'd like to talk to Caden, certainly. We'll talk to all the seniors that we possibly can, certainly. 9 Ottawa seniors completing their career with a state championship trophy. And Caden Schaefer joins us. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're a bit winded there, it looks like.
Yeah, it was a tough game all the way.
Was that from the game or from the aftermath?
From the aftermath, the most part.
What a great student section we had here tonight.
Oh, yeah. They've been great all year, and they came out in full force tonight, so it was pretty cool.
I was telling Derek Chappell, it was really neat to watch the student section starting to sway and singing the alma mater there with, about 15 seconds to go.
Yeah, I honestly didn't think that it was early enough to do it, but I guess I looked up and only 16 seconds, and we're up by 7 or so, and should be shooting free throws, so I felt pretty good about it at that point. So,
talk about the three-pointer you hit there in the third period towards the end of the period. That was a big spot of the ball game, actually.
Yeah, I came through, and it's usually a decoy, but you get shimmy post on the block, and they doubled down on him, left me wide open, so I just knocked it down.
What about the time you're standing wide open underneath the basket, and everybody's out there around midcourt, and you're hollering for the ball, and they finally got it into you?
Oh, yeah, I mean, I knew they'd find me eventually, so it was a matter of time of me staying quiet so they didn't see me, and staying open so they could give me the ball. So,
kind of a lost type of person around here, Caden. You're a three-sport athlete. Don't see many of those anymore. This has got to be a culmination of things, even though that's not what you plan to do when you go to college.
Yeah, I mean, I've always enjoyed playing basketball and football, but baseball is what I'm going to do next year, but this is the best way to go out for basketball.
Absolutely. The fourth time out here on the court here at the Bicentennial Center, and the huge crowd just had to get you guys pumped up.
Oh, yeah, if you can't get pumped up for this game, then you can't get pumped up for anything. So it was definitely a great atmosphere, and one that I'll remember for the rest of my life.
Coach said you guys had a great practice this afternoon heading into the basketball game. You guys, obviously, and I think I mentioned this to one other person, had a singleness of purpose here this week.
Yeah, we have one game left for seniors, and the best way to do it is get prepared that day before and shoot around. Usually in shoot around it's pretty light, but we went harder than normal to make sure we were ready, and everybody had a sweat going, and we even had to go shower again at the hotel. And, yeah, we were definitely ready, and it was a great warm-up for the game today.
Well, hey, go celebrate with your teammates. Congratulations.
All right, thank you.
Caden Schaefer, Ottawa senior, as the Cyclones win it 54-45. And Dallas is getting his picture taken with a few people. And now I think I'm going to have him come over here for just a second. By the way, thanks, Derek, for running the scheduling here. Well, last night I told you one more Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah. Wow. I can't explain. Words don't explain what I'm going through right now. To be runner-up 3 years, and finally actually pull one out feels amazing.
Yeah. Runner-up's a good season.
Oh, yeah.
It's a great season.
It is. It really is. Yeah.
Runner-up's a great season. This is way above that.
Yeah. And to go through that heartache over and over and over, and to have this group of guys say we're not going to go through this anymore. I mean, it makes us feel great. Just we put so much work into it, so much film, so much everything. Just I'm proud of these guys.
You suffered through a hand injury earlier in the season, Dallas. How did that go as far as the recuperation process? And it took a while for you to get back to 100%.
Yeah, I was hurt. I couldn't really come back to 100% like I wanted to, but just to play, be able to play,
Yeah.
for him to give me a chance, not to sit out, not to keep my health, and try to be able to keep up at least without my right hand, that's my dominant hand, to be able to shoot and have fun with my left hand, for him to give me that, it was awesome.
Yeah, actually, I that will stick in my mind, the left-handed free throws.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was a great time. Me and my brother, when we were little, we used to, try to play with each other left-handed, and it actually worked because now I can shoot with both hands, so that's really awesome.
We did a great job of handling the basketball against a tough defense. The Scots, they don't give up that many points very often.
No, that defense was the fastest defense I've ever played against, and I give it to them. They were just outstanding. We just made a few more baskets, and that's the only thing.
Yeah,
they're just as talented, just as big, just as fast.
And all the Cyclones handled the ball well. I don't know what the turnover total was, but it wasn't all that much for the type of game it was. Cyclones turned it over 11 times tonight, so that's a pretty darn good total.
Yeah, for our guys to handle the ball the way they did, and to what Coach says is don't go a step too fast, go a step slower.
Right.
So you can still think about what you're about to do. You can make the right pass, you can make the right dribble, you can make it. If you're going to the basket. So we definitely emphasize slowing down and not going too fast on a press or no press.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, Dallas, I know you want to celebrate. You got plenty of people over there to talk to you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Fantastic season.
Thank you.
And Taylor Graff is going to join us now. Taylor, congratulations.
Thank you very much, sir.
You're very welcome. What a great atmosphere here tonight.
Oh my gosh, it was crazy. I've never seen it this back before. 6,500 people. No better place to play in the state than here tonight.
Would you have ever thought that 6,500 people would have been here or at any place to watch high school basketball game?
Well, Baser was packed, and that was about 3,000. And I thought that may be the biggest crowd I'll ever see as a high school basketball player, but coming here for the girls' game was pretty full, but it still could see some more. And then just coming out for the game and just seeing all those seats packed, it was unbelievable.
Some of the McPherson and Wamego student section left, but I think a lot of those other people stuck around. They wanted to see this ball game.
Yeah, I mean, it was a praise game, so everybody wanted to see it.
I know you all set goals at the very beginning of the season. State championship would certainly be one of those goals. Was a perfect season one of those goals as well?
I mean, I don't think anybody wanted to say it to put pressure on the team, but I think everybody in the back of their mind knew that this was the team that could go undefeated, but nobody just wanted to put that out there to put that pressure on us that we didn't need. But I think, everybody wanted to. So
Cyclones played a very good ball game on Wednesday against Anderson County, stepped it up a notch against Andale, and then I think stepped it up one more notch here tonight.
Oh yeah, I mean we turned it up tonight. That was the best game we played this season. We just straight up turned it up. So
I mentioned to Dylan the fact that you guys a lot of times will be running the defense against the offense or the offense against the defense in practice. You spent quite a bit of your time here playing junior varsity ball, but you got a chance to really make a difference on this basketball team this year.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. before this year, I'd never really affected like what happens in the game. I've been a part of the team, but I haven't really been a contributor. But this year, I got some time, and I just embraced it because it's an awesome feeling playing on the same court as Dallas Nash, Shimmy Ojale, Alex Hasty, and those kids. It's awesome.
You'll look back on it when you're my age, and you'll think, man, what a great time this was.
Oh yeah, it was a blast. All 25 games of it was a blast.
Well, we want to congratulate you. Go celebrate with your teammates. Fantastic season.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
And I think Dr. Ryan Cobbs is going to join us now. Dr. Cobbs. Hi, Gary. Nice night tonight. Oh, it's fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, man, it took 4 years to get it done, but this group of guys never gave up.
No, and it feels awfully good to be here. We've been blessed with an excellent run at basketball at Ottawa High School, and 4 years we've been in the in the final game of the state tournament, and finally we get to come away with a victory against a great team. Highland Park was a team that had been talked about all year long, and the expectations for our team were very high. We came out and played a great team game, and we had a lot of people step up and do a lot of great things. And Dallas Nat was fantastic tonight, and Alex Hasty played a great game as well, and all of our kids stepped up. It was a fantastic night for all of our kids, not only our basketball team, but the entire community of Ottawa.
Yeah, I think it's interesting, because a lot of people did come to see Shimmy Ojale, and rightfully so. Right. But they saw a complete basketball team here tonight.
We get a lot of notoriety and a lot of publicity because of Shimmy Ojale, and once again, rightfully so. The kid's a fantastic player, and as the announcer put it tonight, the most prolific scorer in the state of Kansas, in the history of the state of Kansas for basketball. But we've been talking all year long about how great our team is, and how many players we have that can do things, and what they can do together. We're very proud of this team, and we're all excited about this. This is going to be great. We're going to ride this wave for a long time. And like I said at the beginning of the year, expectations were high. And the greatest feeling, I'm sure that it feels great for our 11, 12 kids that are on this basketball team to win this state championship. When you look in the stands tonight and see 3,000 or 4,000 people that were going crazy because we won it, this is an entire Ottawa community thing, and it's fantastic. I can't tell you how great it feels.
The fan support was just unbelievable all year long. I saw people who hadn't seen an OHS basketball game for years. They were coming out to the gymnasium. They weren't concerned about the crowd. They just wanted to watch Ottawa High School play.
Yeah, we got a lot of publicity, and it was a great thing. And I never want to understate the impact of academics on our school, but the reality of it is that our athletic and our activity programs are the things that bring the people to our school. We could have every single kid in the high school graduate, and we're probably not going to fill the bicentennial center with 4,000 people to come watch a graduation ceremony. But I tell you what, when we have great athletic programs, that brings people into our school, and people get to watch it, and we get to talk about the other great things that our school does. So the impact from an athletic standpoint upon all of the programs in our school is immense, and people are going to be talking about Ottawa High School in a very positive way for a number of years to come because of this season.
One thing, too, that John McCallan mentioned is this basketball team has an extremely high grade point average as well.
They're all great students. They're great students. You look at the kids that we have on this team, and the number of them that are going to be valedictorians or salutatorians, and the GPAs that they're all going to graduate with. This is a fantastic bunch of kids, and this senior class is a fantastic bunch of kids. When you look across the student section and see the kids that are lining up that front row, we got a lot of great students, and we're doing a lot of great things in our school, and this basketball team just exemplifies what we're really trying to get out of Ottawa High School.
Dr. Cobbs, thank you very much for coming and talking with us.
Thank you, Gary.
Had a pleasure. Great night for Ottawa High.
Thank you.
And we're going to get Wyatt Peters in here. I know we need Wyatt and maybe Austin Blau if we possibly can, but I know there's a lot of other things going on around here. But Wyatt gets to join us here. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What a great game.
Yeah, it was unreal.
You had a tough challenge here tonight. You had a couple wide bodies in there on you.
Yeah. Trying to scrap for some rebounds. Got a few fouls called on me there.
Derek mentioned early at halftime, actually, the broadcast that those two rebounds you got early in the ballgame kind of set the tone.
Yeah. That's kind of what we were looking for because we knew 32 and 5 were both
going to work hard on the board, so we wanted to show that we were going to rebound the entire game, and we were here to play.
You were able to, do the job on the inside, on the offensive end as well. A couple of nice buckets that were really important down the stretch for you.
Yeah, they were great passes by both Shimmy and Caden.
This is such an unselfish basketball team. It's just got to be so pleasing, I would think, to you guys as a team that know that you all did it together.
Yeah, and being so many seniors, we've been through this, all of us, the last 3 years. I've all been on the team and been through both the last 2 losses, and it's amazing to finally win now.
You got a chance to step into the starting role this season, and I know, replacing James Peoples, in the starting lineup, that's pretty big shoes to fill.
Yeah, he's an amazing player here.
But you did a great job, and all season long, weren't counted on to score, but just play the good defense, not make the mistakes, which you very seldom made a mistake, and it all comes to a conclusion here with the state championship.
Yeah, it's an amazing year.
Wyatt, I know you want to celebrate with your teammates. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And we'll talk with you again soon.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. We've got Alston coming in now, and then I forgot Jordan Markley if he's around. Jordan's up there good. Austin Blau, congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, heading into tonight's basketball game, it was kind of like, okay, we've been here before.
Mm-hmm.
Did it kind of feel that way to you guys? This is not necessarily old hat, but it's something we've been through before.
Yeah, we were definitely more relaxed. Like, the first day we got here, we walked in and we just kind of looked around. We're like, yeah, we're home. This is normal for us. And it really helped us relax just to play. Like, we knew what to expect to play from a big atmosphere like that.
You get the first-round win over Anderson County. You come up against a pretty darn tough Andale basketball team and just kind of dismantle them, really.
Yeah.
It seemed like the energy level kicked up a notch with each game.
Mm-hmm. We were prepared, and I think that helped a lot because we just knew what to expect from all the players and what they were going to do before they knew what they were going to do.
Ordinarily, staying at the same motel with you guys, I hear you guys out in the hallway, things like that. I didn't hear much of that. I think you guys knew you had a job to do, and we were going to take care of it.
I think we wanted it a little. I don't know if I can't say we wanted it more, but we knew what we needed to do to get it done because we'd all been here before.
Now, you came off the bench and gave the team some really good minutes in the second period this evening. What were you asked to do at that point?
Just go in, just play defense, and just kind of go in with the flow of the game. Just help with every little aspect.
The coach mentioned a lot of the guys, play other sports. I know you're a golfer, but you decided you wanted to be a part of this basketball team for your senior season.
Yeah, it's just something I've worked so hard. I just couldn't stop now. I figured after this year, this is a great way to end it.
And what kind of knowledge can you pass along to the youngsters coming up, the sophomore group?
But just work hard because hard work will get you through a lot of those tough practices and all that kind of stuff.
And I think that's probably the key thing right there. It is a lot of hard work, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Austin, congratulations. You want to celebrate? Go celebrate with your teammates.
All right, thank you.
And Jordan Markley, the last of the 9 Ottawa seniors. Congratulations, Jordan.
Thank you.
Tough battle here tonight. You were asked to come in and spell Wyatt on a number of occasions, going up against those big guys, and did a good job of it.
Mm-hmm. They were way bigger than us, and it was just, we just had to play. We set up a game plan and everything, play behind them. We just had to play our scout. That's all we had to do the whole night, and as you can see, it worked.
Talk about playing your scout.
It's just, even last game and everything, it was just make sure we sag off of all of the guards and everything because we knew they were going to be quick and everything. And then off of on the post, we just had to make sure we were behind and everything, make them go over us. We knew that they weren't too athletic, but they were just really big and everything, so just be physical behind them.
The wins just kind of kept progressing. You had a nice win on Wednesday. You really did a nice job against Andale. And then this one here, you knew it was going to be tough heading in. And the Cyclones did the little things down the stretch that took the win.
Yeah, we definitely did. Whenever it comes down to crunch time, it seemed like all season that we found a way to just pull through everything, pull through adversity and everything. That's what Coach preached all season, just pull through adversity.
It would be nice to see that trophy go into the trophy case.
Oh, yes.
Banner next year. You guys get to come back for that banner unfurling.
Oh, yeah, it'll definitely be nice to be state champions instead of runner-up and everything. So.
Yeah, that's right. Well, congratulations. Fantastic season, and go celebrate.
All right, thank you.
All right. Jordan Markley, one of 9 Ottawa seniors who go out on a winning note, 54-45 over the Highland Park Scots here tonight. Derek, what a great group of guys.
Oh, from top to bottom, there's no question. All 9 of those kids, and it's like Dr. Cobb said, not only are these kids great on the basketball court, they're great in the classroom, they're great in what they do in the community. They'll be going out this week. As a matter of fact, I was talking to Dr. Cobb a minute ago. There's a thing on Friday to go to Lincoln School and talk to some of the kids about grades and academics and everything, and then what a joy for these kids to get to go do that and represent the school, but for those grade school kids to see what you probably couldn't see while you were doing those interviews. Every senior that stepped away from here had umpteen little kids with a Sharpie and a piece of paper or a sleeve or a program or something wanting autographs. And I've known these kids, Gary, since they were all born. I've known all of them.
Yeah.
And I've seen them when they were the age of some of these little kids who asked for autographs. And I remember those kids at that age, and to see them mature to this level as students, as kids in this community, and as basketball players, it makes me proud to be an Ottawa High School alum as well, and to experience this today. It's fantastic.
25-0, the final record for the Cyclones, champions of Class 4A state basketball. I know you've got some celebrating you want to do with your family as well.
Will do.
Derek, thanks for coming in and being a part of this. We want to also thank Thomason back at the station and all the folks who helped us out during the course of the tournament, the fine folks here at the Bicentennial Center who do a great job every year. And Ottawa wins it. Final score 54-45. The Cyclones are 4A state basketball champions for 2013. This is Gary Bateman saying so long from Salina.
We hope you enjoyed